birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. Go shorty, it's your birthday. Go shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give up, it's not your birthday. You'll find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill a buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, if you're into getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill a buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, if you're into getting rough. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, so it's drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of goofy love. But homie ain't done your chain, rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man, rolling trees up. If you watch how I move, you mistake before I play up pimp. Been hit with a few shells, now I walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But I lay in New York, show to tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. My girl from Wooded, they buy and they ready to go on the club. Bottle full of bug, mama, I got what you need if you need to fill a buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, if you're into getting rough. You can find me in the club. Bottle full of bug, mama, I got what you need if you need to fill a buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, if you're into getting rough. My flow, my show brought me the dough. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changed. I ain't changed. Go, 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 shout, go, 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 it's your birthday. Go, go, it's your birthday. Go, 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 shout, go, 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 it's your birthday. Go, go, it's your birthday. Go, go, and you know we don't give up, it's not your birthday. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill a buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, if you're into getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill a buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, if you're into getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill a buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, if you're into getting rough, getting rough, getting rough. And you should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you'd be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar, toasting to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? My junk get the bumping in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man, just let it burn. Talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, just to style up. And if they hate, then let them hate them, want the money pile up. Or we can go upside your head with a bottle of love. Come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill a buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, if you're into getting rough, getting rough, getting rough.
I'm just playing games. I know that's plastic love.
Go, 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 go.
This is the best of me. Another morning come.
Go, 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 go.
I'm just playing games. I know that's plastic love.
Go, 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 go.
This is the best of me. Another morning come.
Go, 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 go.
I'm just playing games. I know that's plastic love.
Yo! How is everybody? Happy Monday. Happy Movie Monday, everybody. You're all having a really nice day. Hello, KLC. Thank you for the 8 months and the resub alert that's going to happen right now. The resub alert that's going to happen right now. You get a resub alert free with your resub? Okay, never mind. Hello. How are you all doing? Are you all recovered emotionally from Hunger Games? Cuz I'm surely not. KLC, thank you for the 8. I don't know what happened, but whatever. Look at this fucker. Not even a little bit. Yeah, I was wiped after the 2-time back-to-back Hunger Games. I was wiped out. I laughed a lot. It was good. I was telling the Blarngineers that between the first game and the second game, things just got so much smoother because we all had practiced everything. And so we have this idea that, you know, still has yet to be talked about. But do you guys remember the part where we switched everybody around? Like everybody changed places with everybody? We're thinking like we want to run back Hunger Games, but to kind of keep things simple, we want to run back Hunger Games, and everything is like normal. There's not really any gimmicks, you know, like the cornucopia has stuff in it. There's some secret caches that have stuff in it. But instead of like good and bad things happening because of chat, every 15 minutes, everybody switches spots. So it would just kind of be a shit show, but I think it would be so much fun. That is hilarious. I think so. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to talk to them and see, because I certainly can't do it on my own. So I am at the will of whenever they have time to run that. We also are planning another server game that you guys may be familiar with from another server game.
Hey Sam and everyone.
It just censored Zog's name. Like it tried to auto mod Zog's name. Sorry, Zogs. Your name is a slur. I didn't realize, but good to know. So anyways, yeah, we have another game that we want to do. Kev,
In the case
what's
of
up?
8-month-old Adonis, Benny, you are the
Battle.
father.
How's it
Smalls, time to set up the cell phone holder on the pants and the New Balance shoes and the grill. Congratulations, you are the father. And Kev, thank you for the 21. What up, Kev? Good luck with the demon spawn. Yeah. So anyways, we want to do that. We're thinking about capture the flag, which, you know what I mean? That's kind of like TBD, whenever the Blarngineers can work on that. And I also, let me know what you guys think about this. Hello, Billy. Let me know what you guys think about this. I loved how much the Hunger Games ran, and it was so fun, and the Blarngineers did such a great job. I talked to them and I was like, this is just me spitballing, you know, like I'm just putting it out there. We can talk about this another time, but would you guys be willing to help me run a streamer Hunger Games event? So like I handpick 20 people and then do like a Hunger Games event with different streamers in the same way that we did that, the one on our server. And so that'll probably be like after our server is shut down and stuff, so it's like way in the future. But I think that would be really fun, and I think that it would be fun because you guys could see the different POVs. I would still run it in the same way that I did, like I'm gonna bounce around and host, so all that, but they'll all be able to stream it. I think it would be really fun. Also, something that I could do is attempt, I've never done this before, but I could attempt to try to get a sponsor and have there be some sort of like cash prize, because if it's like a content creator event, ideally it would get more eyes on it, and then I could maybe try to have somebody sponsor it so I could do a cash prize. So I don't know, because with streamers it'll be really easy to tell if they're cheating because they'll be live, you know. I'll just require everybody to be live. Neat Dude Hunger Games reunion, yeah, basically, you know, except it would be like I'd probably grab some of the Neat Dude people. I don't really know, you know, it'd be a good time. I think there's a handful of people that would be interested. Cosmic, thank you for the 8. I appreciate that. So that's something that I was kind of tinkering with talking to them earlier, but they certainly are going to need a break after the SMP is closed down and purge Minecraft for a little bit. But I figure since we already have all that stuff set up, like they've done it before, and we can kind of just like, you know, take it over into a new server, which would be cool. But anyways, yeah, thank you. I just want to say thank you to everybody for coming out to the event yesterday. It was really, really fun. It was really, really fun. I had an absolute blast. So many laughs, so many fun alliances and betrayals. It was great. Yeah. It was so fun to watch. Yeah. A lot of ass cheeks clapping. A lot of good stuff. Also, thank you about my shirt. I like this shirt a lot, but all my shirts are shrinking for some reason. I think maybe I'm like washing them or drying them too hot because all my shirts are like shrinking up. And so I need to stop doing that. And so this shirt is way shorter than it used to be. It's the same size. It just gets shorter. I don't know what's going on. I'm growing. I'm getting buff after all that boxing. I have not been boxing. I have not been working out like at all for like the past like month, basically. I need to get back at it. I just don't think that boxing is going to be something I'm going to be doing super regularly just because of how much it costs, but I do need to get back in the gym and just generally get working out. Am I getting ripped from nothing? Let's go. Maybe I'm getting taller. You're getting taller. It's the only way. Is it possible to get a growth spurt in your late 20s? Does that happen to people? Has that happened ever in the history of growth? Like naturally, just like a growth spurt? Can you hit, what's the latest anybody has ever hit puberty? I don't know. Holla at your boy if you need anything. Yeah, for sure. Zach, thank you for the 5. I appreciate it. Thank you for the prime. This is my favorite emote that I don't think gets used enough. My dad hit puberty in his 20s. I do notice that like a lot of guys get like they get really hairy in their 20s and then their voices drop in their 20s too, like again. Is that realistic? Because I've noticed that like a lot of people that I went to high school with, whenever I like hear their voices and we're in our like late 20s, like I have this one friend and I saw like a video or something of him talking and I was like, whoa, that is not what he sounded like in high school at all. So I'm in the 30s too, yeah. I think everybody's voices just generally get deeper as they get older, but yeah, like all like their whole life. Hello, Mr. Cable Television, captain of raids. Blue Rose, hello. It's second puberty. It's kind of like how menopause is like backwards puberty in a way. Is yours deeper? Yeah, it is. It is deeper, but I contribute mine getting deeper to streaming because I think I'm just working my vocal cords so often that my voice is getting deeper. And then I think that my general demeanor on stream is more confident, which means my voice is deeper. I feel like I haven't been here in so long, just cranking out those Minecraft skill points. I could grow a mustache in 5th grade. I couldn't grow a full beard till I was 27. Ah. So did anybody ever have facial hair in like middle school and they would go to play sports and then people would be like, are you actually like a middle schooler? Because they did that with one of my friends. He had like a full beard in like 8th grade and they had to verify. Like as if it was like bench warmers and people are actually going to like pull a high schooler into a middle school game. I guess back then you like could because nobody checked anything. My school forced all the guys to clean shave. That's wild. I had facial hair, but it was baby face facial hair. They realized I sucked, so there was no way. Oh, gotcha. Cyril with the 10! Oakland. I have something for you. Totally unrelated to something that just happened on stream.
Sandwich wiggle.
Hey, go over here. Go over there. Go back. Back up. Hey, come here. Oh, sit. Bang! 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 Bang, 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 bang! Bang, 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 bang! 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 Sit. Boom! Boom, 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 boom! Boom, boom, boom! Oh, great job, you died. She dodged so many bullets. She's trying to bark at me. You did a great job! Cyril, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. I appreciate it. 10 gifted, 10 shots at my dog. Turpo, thank you for the 7 months. I appreciate that. There were some gang signs in there. No. Need to get past the shield. Yeah, well, she had like she had a force field. She was wearing armor, and then I had to get through that, and then it was down to just like her bare hit points. So she's been leveling up lately. So we've got a lot of hit points. We've got a lot of things. Schools forcing specific grooming and hairstyles are so weird. They're weird. They're always kind of like racist sometimes. Like they're sexist. Like anytime you enforce like grooming standards, there's always somebody that gets like an unfair standard over anybody else. Like I have yet to see any grooming standards that are like they don't leave somebody out in the cold of like, okay, well, fuck.
Sandwiches.
Andy, thank you for the 8 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. What is this? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking of. This. Yep. Poor Tim in my middle school. Also, his name was Tim, which was like not really a name that very many like middle schoolers had in the 2000s. So they were like, "All right, Tim, are you excited to play middle school basketball?" And he was like, "Yep." My school is in the deep south of Texas, so that explains it pretty well. I've said this before, like my school was just like, it was a really small country school. So kids would like walk around with like knives on their belts and stuff, and like nobody said anything. It was just like the most small, like just redneck school ever. And it just was a wild time. It was a wild time. What have you guys done today? Has anybody done anything cool or not cool? What have you guys done? I have a story for you that some of you might have seen in the Discord, but I kind of freaked out yesterday after stream disproportionately. I was made fun of how short I was in 7th grade, and then over the summer grew a foot and came back for 8th grade with a mustache. I had a friend named Eli when I was in school, and he was like that. He was a larger, short boy, and then he went away for summer, and he came back, and he was a tall, not large boy, and he had become very handsome, and everybody was like, "Oh my god!" And he went from being the nicest kid to, "I'm gonna kiss every single girl in my class and now be mean to everybody." And it was a tragic story arc, but I think that he's probably fine now. But I just remember everybody being like, "He used to be so nice, and now he kisses everybody and he's mean." Because he got hot. Got my allergy shot and went to the gym. Ooh, big. How often do you have to get an allergy shot? Is it just for like seasonal? I drove 4 hours and my cat threw up in the car. Okay. I talked to a friend and then talked to you about Minecraft plans. You did do that. I grew up in Portland, Oregon. Shit was pretty lit. Yeah, Portland's cool. I like Portland. Portland, I say this a million times, Portland is a city for people who don't like cities. So if you want to live in a city, but you don't want to live in a city, Portland might be for you. And if you like rain, you have to like rainy weather because it rains a lot in Portland. My mom gets her shot every other week. Like do you go into the doctor? Do you go up to like a CVS? Like that sounds like it sucks, but also I'm really lucky I don't get allergies. So I just don't really know how bad they truly get, but I know that they get really bad for people. When is like allergy season usually? I did exactly nothing. On the bright side, I haven't managed to be blown up or jumped off of a skybase today. Oh, big. Either die a nice guy or live long enough to see or become a walking red flag. I have to drive a half hour to the allergist every Monday. Oh my god. So your allergies must be fucked then. Like that seems like I have to do this. I've been tossing around the idea of moving back to the west side of Washington because there's just not a whole lot going on the east side. Yeah, Eastern... It's funny because when people say Eastern Oregon, they actually usually mean like Central Oregon. I have no idea what's happening on the east side of Washington or the far east side. I know like Burns is like the far east side of Oregon, but majority of people live on like the west side of Oregon, Pacific Northwest, you know. The sex talk and okay, you've hit puberty or getting gassed up talk, don't be an ass. Yeah, it's like, we understand you're getting boobs. Just use them for good and also maybe evil if you want to. It's okay to use your boobs for evil. I'm just going to put that out there. Allergy season depends on the individual, but frequently when the weather changes. Yeah, I don't get them. I'm trying to think of what the biggest environmental thing is that fucks me up. It probably is like when the seasons change and it gets dry. I get really bad chapped lips. My medication is like, it's not so bad anymore, but when I very first got on it, it made my lips really chapped. And it's a pretty common side effect of lamotrigine. But I drink a decent amount of water actually. But when the seasons change, like my lips right now are they're pretty chapped. Which east side of Washington, because they also call directly east of Seattle the east side. That's what I'm saying, is it's like the middle to the east of any of the Pacific Northwest states, they call east. You know, it's like how I call everything from like Colorado east, the East Coast. Doesn't know about East Washington and the whole side of the east of America. Couldn't tell me what's going on. Midwest too, never heard of it. I get super dry skin this time of the year in Georgia, but not Michigan. Oh, I know nothing about Michigan. It's basically where the mountains. Yeah, it's the, I know it's the Cascades in Oregon. I don't know if the Cascades go up to Washington, but the Middle East is different. It's the Middle East of America. Yeah. Midwest was just called the middle. Where are you from? Or just the mid? I'm from the mid. The Cascades do continue to Washington. Cascades are beautiful. If you ever like want to go hiking in somewhere that's just like absolutely stunning, the Cascades are just like absolutely beautiful. Love them to death. Is Midwest Idaho? You know, it's funny because actually I think Idaho is like part of the Pacific Northwest, which is kind of wacky because it doesn't touch the coast. But it depends who you ask. Some people say that Idaho is the Pacific Northwest, and most people in the Pacific Northwest say no, but there are a lot of people that consider it part of that, which is a little bit wacky, because it's not touching the Pacific Ocean. It's not really anything like the Pacific Northwest. So I don't know. Idaho isn't on the Pacific. I know, that's what's weird, but it's a lot of people say that it is. Stop licking. Idaho is in Pacific Northwest. I know this. I know that it's not. I'm just saying there are people that say that it is. And I think they're wrong, but there's enough people that say that there is, that there's enough people to argue with about it, basically. So I don't agree with it, but yeah. I think maybe some people... Stop! Drive anybody else crazy when you can hear your dog licking? Like the sound of my dog licking herself is, I can't focus on anything when I can hear it. Idaho also has desert. Really? Is it like snowy? I just hate that noise. Idaho desert. Oh. This is really pretty though. 5 reasons to explore Idaho's Owyhee Desert. That's pretty. Ooh, this is really pretty. This looks like Bend. Wowee. What is this? Strange triangles in the Idaho desert. Okay. I love like rolling. Like if you go to Arizona, like the drive from Arizona to Vegas is a lot of just like rolling desert stuff like that, like stuff like this, and I actually really like it. Like this looks like the drive from like Arizona to Vegas. Pretty cool. I actually like the desert look because you can just see so far. It's cool. UVC, what's up? Snake River in Idaho is nice. Snake River, Idaho. Idea is what I just wrote. Oh, that is pretty. Wow. Yeah, that's lovely. It's always hard looking up pictures of cool places because some of the pictures are so like, you know, saturation's turned up, and I'm gonna look up the 3 Finger Jack Meadows. There's these meadows near 3 Finger Jack. I don't know what they're called, but it's just called meadows. And you can go into them, and this is what they look like. And this is probably one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in my life, and it looks like this. It's like 3 Finger Jack is in the background, and then it's just this meadow of beautiful flowers. It's so pretty. And yeah, this is what it looks like. Like, obviously the saturation's turned up, but it's stunning. Real Sabine, what up? Hello. Yeah, we'll go over the giveaway stuff because I do have to go over it at the beginning of every stream. So we'll do that. I don't need to take as much time, but we will go over it. Trout, what up? So here I have a story. Story time. You guys want to hear a story? I was a little crazy last night. I was a little nutty. I kind of went a little wacko last night. I had a moment. I had a sandwich moment. So I thought that Y2K was happening last night. And here's what happened. So immediately when I ended stream last night, I was watching Datoon's stream because that's who we raided. And he got the spinning wheel of death. And I thought that it was his stream, but then I realized that chat wasn't moving. And then my internet went down on my computer. And I was like, okay, that happens. You know, my internet's actually been really great since I've moved here, so I'll allow one internet downage. So I checked and I tried to, you know, just like fuck with stuff. And I was like, nope, it's not working. I'll just sit here for a sec. I'll unplug my router in a moment, but I'll just sit here and see if it comes back. So I pulled my phone out and I start fucking around on my phone, and I noticed that Instagram isn't loading. And I was like, that's weird. So I go to Twitter. Twitter isn't loading. I was like, oh, that's weird. And then I was like, oh, well, maybe my phone is still hooked up to the Wi-Fi. So I turn Wi-Fi off and I'm trying to load stuff. And I'm like, it's still not loading. And I'm trying to load any website. It's not loading. My Wi-Fi is off. I try turning airplane mode on and then back off. I try turning my phone off and then back on. Cannot get any service on anything. And I was like, I realized at that moment I'm like off the grid. I was like, I have no way to see if the internet's down for anybody else because my internet is down. I can't do internet on my phone, can't do internet on my computer. All I have is my cell phone number to call people from. And it was a very terrifying feeling. And so I was like, well, I don't know what's going on. Maybe my phone is like force connecting to the Wi-Fi. So I go out and I walk out to the main street. And I'm standing out there with my phone and I'm trying to get service, and my phone says, it doesn't say like my carrier name or anything. And I have some bars, but I can't connect to the internet. And I tried forgetting the internet and everything. And I was like, oh my God, it's happening. I was like, the thing that we always made fun of our parents for saying is happening. Like, the internet is down, and it's down worldwide, and we don't know who took it down, and now we're isolated. We're in a Mad Max situation. I'm gonna have to fight my neighbors for canned beans. I don't even know how to start a fire. Like, how am I going to be able to survive the apocalypse? So I start panicking. My heart starts beating. I'm sweating a little bit. I'm not a crier, so I don't cry, but I am having a verified panic attack. And so I do the thing that I always do when things start to hit the fan, is I call my mom. Because me and my mom are still on the same phone plan because it's cheaper, so I just pay her every month. So I call my mom, and it's midnight, right? So I'm like, okay, well, if you call your mom at midnight, she probably thinks that some shit is hitting the fan. So I ring, and wouldn't you know it, she doesn't answer, which just perpetuates to me that the world is ending. I can't get a hold of my mom. I can't use the internet. I can't use the cell service on my phone. I can't make phone calls. And I'm getting stressed. I'm like, I don't know what to do. And so I call Nan, and Nandre answers the phone. And so I'm like, okay, oh, great. And so I was like, hey, and he's like, what's up? And I was like, is your internet working? And he was like, yeah, but it was being a little bit weird earlier. Like, it's not working great. And I was like, oh no. I was like, dude, it's happening. I'm pretty sure like my phone doesn't work. My computer's not working. I tried to call my mom and I couldn't get a hold of her. I was like, I don't know how I got a hold of you, but like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know how I'm going to be able to contact anybody. And he was like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, it seems fine. And I was like, okay, I'm going to try my other phone. Cause I have another phone that is on a different cell plan than this phone. And so I grabbed my other phone and I boot it up. It's charging and I'm just sitting here and I'm like, what am I going to do? Like, how do I make a weapon out of a toothbrush? Like, I'm going to have to figure out how to turn my car into a battle machine. And so then my other phone turns on and I have service. So this is good. I have service. And then I wait, I unplug my router and I plug it back in. And, a couple minutes later, the internet turns back on. And then my other phone hooked up to Wi-Fi. I still don't know if my other phone's internet works because I've been home the whole time. But I did for about 15 minutes think that Y2K2 was happening and that I was going to have to go into the apocalypse. Yep. Yeah, it was a close call. You're so dramatic. I would have done the exact same thing. I just realized all of a sudden, and you know what? I apologize to anybody that I thought was overreacting about Y2K. Like, I would not have survived that. I'm no better than any of those people. I'm really not. Yeah, and I realized exactly. It's like I'm dependent, and once I don't have the internet, then I've just lost contact with 99.9% of everybody that I know. Find out you have a doomsday bunker. After this, I've realized that doomsday prepping is maybe something that I should start looking into, you know? Like, at least get like a panic kit, you know? Maybe I should at least get a box that's got water in it. Barely of us had internet for Y2K. Yeah, it's like we didn't have very far to fall down, but you know. No cell service would have made my heart start pumping. That's what it was, dude. It was like the internet goes out. Okay, that happens all the time. I didn't have cell service at the same time that my internet went out. So I'm just like, what do I do? Like, what do I do here? What are the chances that is, and I still don't understand what happened. I suspect that like my phone was still trying to attach to Wi-Fi, even though I had Wi-Fi off and I had forgotten the network, which I don't understand how that happens. But like, I think my phone was just like refusing to use data or something. I don't, because why the fuck would my phone go out at the same time my internet went out? I don't know. I walked out to the street and I was doing, when I was in like high school, there was this like rumor that if you held like the bottom right corner of your phone up, you would get the best service. So I was, you know, we're in the middle of a pole shift. Is it the moons? Is Jupiter and candy corn? We had a day last summer where our major internet phone provider was out, so millions of people had no form of communication. I think I heard about that. What are the ones that you guys use? I'm just so ignorant. I know nothing about the world that like, I forget that like AT&T and Verizon are not like big in other countries. You guys have like Rogers and Bell. That sounds exactly like what I would imagine that it would be. You're telling me the moon caused this? Let's blow it up. Sea of Tranquility. Yeah, right. If you had an iPhone, that was true. The antenna wrapped around the perimeter of the phone shelf. See what I mean? Rogers and Hammerstein. Yes, it's like I don't know what you guys got going on over there. So I thought that the world was ending. I thought that the world was ending. I thought that we were done. I realized it's a moment. It's when you have moments like that you realize how underprepared you are for tragedy, you know? And you know what I did today? I had a near-death experience yesterday, so I woke up today and I called a doctor and I made a doctor's appointment that I've been meaning to do. I switched over my health insurance. I did a whole lot to make sure that my quality of life won't randomly go downhill because I saw the light, and the light was a post-apocalyptic person running at me full speed with the end of a toilet plunger sharpened into a knife. I don't want to get into a scenario where that's the thing that undoes me. I want to put things into my own hands. Yeah. This is the most bizarre way to have a revelation I've ever seen. Yeah, but it's different. I'm here now. What a wild knife combo. If you had to use something in the room with you, if anybody has any actual weapons, like guns, please don't say that. But if you had to use something in the room that's not a weapon as a weapon, what would you choose? Like if you had to use a thing, what would be... I have knives. Yeah, knives are fair. I mean, I have knives. These fucking hands, boy. I got kitchenware. Giant dildo. Nice. Nice. I have a tape measure. Okay, good. So are you gonna just like compare with the post-apocalyptic person? Can I use my shotgun as a bat? I have a fake battle axe nearby. That might make him nervous enough. 3 skateboard decks ready to be bonked. Cast iron pan. If you played PUBG when it launched, you know that the cast iron pan will do the most damage. Table leg. Sure, I can make a torch and light it up. Cast iron skillet in both hands and I'll kill anything. Before I started streaming, you guys want to see how many hours I have in PUBG? This is a little known sandwich fact. PUBG is the game that I have the most hours in. I have 443 hours in PUBG, which I know is not a lot in comparison to a lot of other people's games. I thought I had more. Experimental server? I thought I had like over like 500 or something. Or over 1,000. But I have this clip that's not a clip because it's when it's before I started streaming, so I was just recording on my like AMD software of I used to drop into PUBG during the pan days, and I used to pretend I was AFK with a pan and wait until people got close to me to try to like kill me at point blank, and then I used to just smack them with a pan, and I would do it like all day and it worked every time. It was wild. I'm so excited for the new Monster Hunter. I've thought about it a lot. PUBG is what brought me to Twitch. Same. I got PUBG, started watching Shroud, and then here we are. Thanks, Potion. So you've watched Julian and Chris play PUBG beginning of 2017. Yeah? You just got iron panned. You just got iron panned. I have the bloody school outfit from those PUBG days. My mom, I played PUBG so much. I don't know how my mom figured this out. And I don't know where this shirt is. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I used to have the like winner chicken dinner, like stock shirt, just like the black t-shirt. You being a PUBG player and a Shroud watcher? Yeah, exactly. My ex was like, hey, have you used Twitch before? And I was like, I don't know what that is. And he was like, it's people like live stream themselves playing video games and like if they're really good at it. And he was like, there's this guy on there that plays PUBG and he's really fucking good. And so I made a Twitch account and I would just like watch Shroud play PUBG while I was playing PUBG. Yep. Dropping school is chef's kiss. What? Hold on 1 second. Me when the Wi-Fi goes down. Just absolutely in shambles. Simply cannot. Oh my god. Help me. The apocalypse is going to be wild. Imagine getting sniped while getting food. And okay, if you guys, we just did the Hunger Games, so maybe this is kind of relevant, but if you guys had to go into a post-apocalyptic scenario, what would your strategy be? Would you try to like stay with people? Would you go like lone wolf style? Would you like I've thought about this, like I would probably just try to get to wherever my parents are, because my parents are the kind of people that have enough knowledge that, you know, we'd be able to live for a very extended period of time before we had to go out and find things. Like my parents have generators, they have tools, my dad knows how to do anything. Like we would be okay for a while. I remember, so I grew up in a log cabin, like way out in the country. And there was a time where the power went out. And when you live out in the country and the power goes out, you're not really like the first priority. So if the power was out in a lot of places, like during a storm, you would have to be out of power for a couple days. And I remember my dad having like a big generator that could like power the house basically. And we were like the one neighborhood in like, or the one house in the neighborhood. And when I say neighborhood, I mean like 5 houses in like a 10-mile radius that had power. So people would like come to our house to like use power for 5 seconds if they needed it, like charge their devices or whatever. I think I'd leave my apartment. I have no fight left. I think of that, Max Brook. You want to know one of my favorite apocalypse pieces of media that I think gets underrated? But have you guys seen The Road? And I'm not saying read The Road because I don't like the book, but seen the movie The Road with Viggo Mortensen? Because that is one of my favorite post-apocalyptic movies. It's dark, it's grungy, and I think that it's the most realistic depiction of how humanity would go. They start like eating each other. Everybody's a criminal. Like, it's not a glamorized zombie apocalypse scenario. There is no zombies. Basically, The Road is like, we fuck up the ozone and everything's just catching on fire and there's storms and stuff. It's a great movie. I would love to watch it in movie night, but it's dark. The Rover, no. I've never heard of that. It wouldn't be fun in reality. No, and you know, not really very many things glamorize it to a point where it looks fun, but they glamorize it to a point where it doesn't look dark. You know? Plumbing would stop working and ADHD meds would no longer exist, so I might just kind of lay down forever, you know? Yeah, I think about that often, and I'm sure a lot of people do, where one of my first concerns would be I couldn't get my meds. And if I lost access to my meds, there would be a period of time right after I ran out where I would be not doing very good at all, because your body has kind of this like dependence on them in a way. And then I would probably come back a little bit, but then I would just be unmedicated bipolar, so I would be going through that. But yeah, those first couple like weeks after would be rough. There's a TV series called Revolution about electricity dying suddenly. That was pretty good. I love post-apocalyptic media. I love it. I never get tired of it. And I think because there's so many different ways to show it, and some of them are really realistic and some of them are really like goofy, but medication withdrawals would kill me probably. I think that would be probably one of the biggest things right at the start, is people would actually be killing each other over like medication. Like if another thing too is like, if there's a post-apocalyptic situation, majority of the time nobody's going to believe that's what's happening, and people would wait it out for far longer than they show in movies. And so if like people, like the first person to go into a pharmacy to like rob it would probably be by themselves, because most people would not rush out to the pharmacy to rob it. They would be like waiting to see. I always think of the people who still have braces on during an apocalypse. Oh yeah, that is true. That is true. Or like an IUD. Imagine going into the apocalypse with like an IUD in. I don't know why that was the first thing I thought of. I'm just trying to think of things that could be stuck in your body that you need out eventually. No, thank you. I don't fuck with IUDs. Like I know that there's more successful examples of it. So I'm being one of those people that's like, I've heard one horror story and I've said no, but if you have seen what an IUD looks like, they just look scary and they don't make sense. Yeah, especially like the copper ones. Like let's see, how does a copper IUD work? This is such fucking magic. So basically, if you don't know what an IUD is, it looks like a T. It's like a little T shape of either plastic or whatever, and they put it up inside of your vagina and it's birth control, okay? Or they put it in your uterus. But there's copper IUDs and they have copper wire on them and it creates an inflammatory reaction in your body that is toxic to sperm and eggs, preventing pregnancy. So it's like, it's just so, it's like science witchcraft. You know what I mean? All I've heard is horror stories about it hurting when you get it. I have a horror story that somebody told me, and it's not like somebody told me, but somebody told me it happened to them, and I could tell you, but it is gross. It is an IUD story that is gross, and I don't know if you guys want to hear it. I'll stick to my current birth control methods of repelling men with my personality. Thanks. I just have, like, you can actually still kind of see it. Nah, you probably wouldn't be able to see it on stream. I have a scar from my, you see like a dot? I can't really see it. I used to have the bar that they put in your arm, and I got it because I thought it would be convenient. I was just like learning about other methods. This was like years ago, and getting that out of my arm was the most painful thing of my life. And this is gross, so if you get kind of squeamish, just mute the stream for like 60 seconds. I got it in my arm and it made me feel really bad. I was really bloated all the time and I just hated it, and it was kind of grossing me out in my arm. And so I went in and I asked if they could cut it out, and they had to dig around in my arm here for like 10 minutes straight. Like, she couldn't get it out, so she was just digging around in my arm with like needles and stuff. And like I was squeezing the hand of the lady, like the helper lady, and I was literally just like because it was like, it did hurt, but it was mostly just like the most uncomfortable feeling. It was like so uncomfortable, and it did hurt, and it was just yucky, and it made me want to throw up, and it was just like awful. Yeah, Caitlin, I literally was like, I probably could do a better job at this point. So after that, I was just like, I'm gonna take the pill, and I'm just gonna take it every day, and I'm just gonna shut up. I had a friend tell me a really bad story about it, and basically it came out of her arm and she almost died from blood loss. Yeah, you can, like, it's really interesting if you start looking into birth control, because basically TLDR is that the people who authorize research into birth control are men, and they go, well, they have birth control. And so birth control is like decades behind where it should be. Like, we basically haven't really forwarded birth control methods for decades. Yeah. It's just like, it just hasn't really been funded or anything. Go react to the great disaster on our doorstep. All the evidence on YouTube. I dare you. Okay. If they had birth control for men, I'd take it if I was a sex haver. It's kind of funny when it comes to like male birth control, because I think that every single person with a uterus will confirm that I don't care how much I trust somebody, I would still take birth control, because guess who's getting pregnant? me. So like I would really appreciate it if male birth control was a common thing. I still wouldn't stop doing what I'm doing. So when people say like fund it, I'd be like, yeah, great, do it. It's not going to change anything that I'm doing. So, you know, whatever. Whenever they're releasing Sex 2, I think people got to like figure out how to master Sex 1. Can walk in and get a vasectomy so easily. Yeah. Friendly reminder, you can get vasectomies undone and they're way less intrusive than a lot of things that people with uteruses do to their body. So zip, snap, zip, snap, zip, snap. You know the toll. You have no idea the toll that 6 vasectomies have. Also the fact that women naturally have non-fertile times men don't, so male birth control gets weird. Yeah, I could see that. I don't even know how it works. Like, I don't know how male birth control would work. I guess it would just like, I don't know. Snip, snap. I think snip first. Yeah. That is true. You shouldn't, don't have sex because you will get pregnant and you will die. So that is actually, I learned that from Mean Girls. Mm-hmm. Makes more sense to regulate men considering they're fertile the whole months. It does, but you know, it's kind of just like, I'm gonna make sure that I don't get pregnant. So regardless of what they do, you know, let there be a way for men to get pregnant. Male birth control. Some men do get pregnant. That is a thing. Vasectomy wasn't shit. I listened to music. It took very little time. My sex life improved. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Anal is a solution. I mean, if you're into that, go for it. Pop off. DIY vasectomy. I just watched the episode of Grey's Anatomy where Lexi and the other interns decide amongst themselves. This is probably one of the hardest episodes for me to watch. They decide that they're gonna do surgery, like non-invasive surgeries on each other because they want to learn, and so they go to do a appendix removal on one of the other interns just because it's non-invasive and they want to practice. And then they get in there and they realize that her appendix actually is swollen, and so they realize it's not just a standard procedure, and so they have to go tell the residents what they've done, and they get in like big trouble. Appendectomy. Yes, it's a fun word to say. How the fuck is appendix removal non-invasive? Well, I think it was like nothing was wrong with the appendix and you don't need it. So it's not non-invasive, but it was like you go in there and you cut it out and then you close them up, you know? It's not like you have to, that kind of deal, you know what I mean? They did a fun little appendectomy for the lulz. Yeah, for the practice. I hate that episode. It like makes me cringe. I blocked that episode out of my brain clearly. Yeah, it's like when Meredith has that friend from college that shows up, the British girl, and who I think is faking a British accent. And she just kind of sucks, and I don't really know why she's there, to be honest. Non-invasive heart surgery, just go in there and take it out and then put it back. Showing the appendix is useful. Isn't the appendix like a leftover organ that was used to filter out toxins or something like that? I'm pretty sure something along those lines. Only seeing that show from the outskirts is insane. It's just like, basically, if I were to sum it up, it's a bunch of people in a hospital. They're all having sex with each other and dating each other and fighting with each other. And the patients in every episode usually like reflect in some way the conflict that's happening between the people in the hospital. So like it's always like a metaphor for something that's happening, you know, and so it's like you can watch each episode individually, but if you're watching the whole show, you can kind of see like what they're trying to get. Are you talking about Grey's Anatomy? Yeah, I sure am. And I used to watch House when I was a kid, but I haven't watched it recently. From Grey's is the person with the whole RPG round inside themselves. I don't think is that the episode with the bomb? There's an episode where there's a bomb inside somebody, which is like over the top dramatic. the episode that's going to happen probably soon, and I don't know when, but I'm probably going to skip it, is the one where the guy comes into the hospital with the gun. That episode, it's like too much. I can't do that one. Watching House. I should start watching House. I just love the hospital shows. I don't know why. I think they're just an easy drama episode. I can't do shooting episodes. I can't either, and it's not, I guess maybe it's just being an American. It's kind of PTSD. I haven't been through one, but they're just not riveting. They're just kind of a lot. Train crash episode where the two people are shish kebabbed. Oh yeah, I watched that one not that long ago. That one's sad. That one sucks. Why were some of the characters Ronald McDonald's son, McDreamy or some shit? Yeah, there's McDreamy, which is Derek Shepherd, and then there's McSteamy, which is Dr. Sloan. And I don't know if any of there might be more, but those are the two that have showed up. I've just got to the part where McSteamy and Lexi are McSteaming with each other. Medical dramas are nice because you don't need the assault. Yeah, well, that's the thing, is each episode is its own story too, which I think is why they're fun to watch. Is you can, like, what I do is I put Grey's Anatomy on and I do shit around the house, and then maybe I'll get to the middle of an episode and then I'll start stream, and then I'll start a new episode instead of finishing the end of that last episode. Would love if you and Doug and the boys did another 24 style stream. I really want to, actually. I was talking about that on stream the other day. And now we're all like in the same place, so it would be really fun to do that. I'll just bring it up because, you know what I mean? There's plenty of shows that we could find now, and we don't need to plan it around when Doug's in LA because he's here all the time. Most realistic part of the show is how all the nurses, doctors are fucking source. No, here's the most unrealistic part of Grey's Anatomy, that everybody looks hot. Like the fact that any of the doctors are just simply wearing their hair down is unrealistic. Like, I've never worked in a hospital, but I can imagine that the kind of work you do in a hospital is not the kind of work where you want to look hot. You want to have your hair out of your face. You don't want to wear makeup because you're working 12-hour shifts and your makeup is going to feel gross after hour 9. And you don't look the way that Addison Shepherd looks, because she looks great every episode. They're all serving cunt regularly. Yeah, no wonder they're all fucking each other. They all look hot every day. Like, that's like the hottest hospital. If I'm going to the hospital for something, the last thing I would want is for a hot doctor to walk in. Yeah, that is true. You don't want to have any kind of like having a hot doctor is not good. It sounds erotic, but realistically, I just want my doctor to not perceive me. I don't want to perceive them. Surgeon is fixing her bangs. Help. The surgeon is asking me if I think that she should get Botox. Hi, Yingling. I have a vasectomy scheduled for January, and the surgeon is a woman. I really hope she's not hot. Well, I'm sure she'll do a great job. I want my doctor to provide a complete asexual experience. Hot urologist is a nightmare. I've always requested a lady doctor as like OBGYNs. I just can't. I can't do that. Yep. You never want your doctor serving cunt. Exactly. Hello, Mike. You absolutely do not want that. Unless they're an OBGYN. In which case, I still don't know about serving. I just, stirrups. There's a non-zero chance that many hot people went to medical school. I don't think so. If a man came in my room while I'm stirruped, I would freeze. Yeah, I just can't. They're serving your cut. Servicing. Yeah, exactly. Greenie! Hi, Greenie! Greenie, thank you for the 5. What up? How's it going? Good to see you. had to do a private parts thing once and it was 2 college girls doing it and I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, exactly. Or sometimes they just jump scare you with like an intern and they're like, hey, so today so-and-so is going to be doing this. And you're like, okay. I mean, I imagine that nobody is going to like willingly say yes. So this is why you do it without asking, but fuck, man. Okay, great. Love that. I think male gynecologist is mad sus. I don't know if it's sus, but it's just like, if you don't have one, I don't know if I'm comfortable with you making judgment calls on mine, you know? Like, I just can't, I don't know. Intern ones who helped me more than the regular doctor. At my OBGYN, the I don't think she was an intern, but she was like maybe the nurse. She would do 70% of everything, and then my OBGYN would come in and do the main stuff, and I really liked her a lot. And she also allowed me to ask questions about stuff that were like outside their practice, which was nice. I hate going to doctors. Yeah. I feel like it would ruin things for them. Be like, babe, I've seen a lot of vaginas today. Yours is not special. Studying game design, it was like, no, this is making me hate playing games. Yeah, I always wonder about that with like chefs, you know? Is being a male OBGYN like being a chef in a way? Happy to be here. Happy to have you on our time zone. What was I just gonna say? I was gonna bring something up. I can't remember. I forgot. It was relevant. Hospitals in Maine and the one in Kingston have a high chance of killing you. Oh, really? Wow. Need to study on the number of women who switch sides after 5 years of work. I always wonder too, and I think it's just, I wonder like, and I'm not like trying to say anybody's like sus or anything. I truly genuinely don't mean that. But I mean from like a logistic point of view, how you get into OBGYN practice, you know? Like I'm curious, like not in a sus way. I really don't think people are like sus generally, but I am curious, like, is it just like, wow, I think that it's a really interesting practice, or I think that it's a practice that there's a lot of maybe not a lot of people want to do that, so there's a lot of openings, or maybe people are really passionate. I could see a scenario where like as a woman I would want to take it upon myself to make sure that people with vaginas are comfortable and like understand the importance of birth control and like sex positivity and like safety when it comes to like sexual related things. Like I could definitely see wanting to take that in my own hands to make sure that like, you know, young people are being steered in the right direction and in safe situations. I could see that. But other than that, I don't know. Captain CD, thank you so much for the resub. 21 months. I appreciate that. Openness and non-judgmental would be what I'd hope for. I think that I could, see a scenario where people would want to take it upon themselves to make sure that like, they're like, okay, I'm a safe person and I really want to make sure that people are taking care of themselves. Like, I don't know. I don't understand how specialist doctors get into half of those fields. I don't either. Like, it must just be like the same way anybody gets it. Like, how does anybody end up working at a store that sells, I don't know, like those weird random jobs? It's like, you just get there because people just, you talk to one person and then somebody says, hey, I have an opening here. Do you want to come do this? And then you just end up in a place. Having the person working on me being toothless. I need to go to the dentist. I don't want to do it. I wish my parents still lived in my hometown because I would totally pay money out of pocket to go to those doctors since I am a California resident, but they don't. Jay, happy Monday, of course. Yes, it is Monday too. This is crazy. It's like having many divorces. You clearly know what not to do. Yeah, true. What was your weirdest job? Good question. What was my weirdest job? I think my weirdest job was I worked as a cold caller at an insurance company before. So I've been on that end of things. before and it doesn't feel good there. Other than that, so the jobs, yeah, to sell insurance. I used to cold call people to try to sell insurance or get them to switch to my insurance company. My jobs that I had were, I did that. I worked in a pizza place. I worked in a Mexican restaurant, and then I did hair. And I don't think I had any jobs other than those. Yeah. Cold calling sucks, yeah. You do get kind of like numb to it in a way, but it sucks. I say this every time I talk about it. I think the most jarring thing was we would have a list of people that we would call, and we would go down the list and we would call each person. And then if we hit the end of our list for the day, we would go talk to our boss, and she would either send us home or she would give us other tasks to do. And every once in a while, she would give us the do not call list, and she would say, go down this. And that was like, okay, well, now if I ask to be put on the do not call list, I know that that is still happening. Yep, super illegal. Definitely illegal. This was in maybe like 2009 or something, so I don't know if it was illegal then, but yeah. My friends also, like, every once in a while you'd run into the phone number of somebody that I was like, I feel like I should not have this phone number. I had to pitch a refinance after helping people with their mortgage, and I hated it so much I eventually quit. Yeah. I see cold calling TikToks a bunch and it makes my skin crawl. I couldn't do it. We would have a list of people we would call, and then eventually they implemented this thing, which was like, it was an automated thing where it would call a number, and then as soon as the call was disconnected, then it would call another number, and then, you know what I mean? 2009, yeah, I was in high school. Went from customer service to building planes to retail management to health insurance, contact center to medical contracting. I have zero clue what happened. Yeah, what's the weirdest job that you guys had? I want to know yours, because I bet you guys have weirder ones. You're just signing up if register on the do not call list. Yeah, the do not call list doesn't really exist. It's not really a thing. You know, like, I think it's better to just ignore the call if you can. Phones nowadays are pretty good actually at like warning you if it's probably not a real call. That gives me so much anxiety. Do you know how much time I need to prep for one phone call? I would do accents sometimes. So sometimes I would like be British, and sometimes I would be like really Southern, just to kind of spice it up. Been door to door one summer in college selling UNICEF child sponsoring so hard. Going a door to door salesman sounds stressful. I had a job where we went into stores in the middle of the night to count all of their inventory. Oh, that is cool. I've always wanted to be a secret shopper who gets paid to play Blarney SMP. Perfect. Can we hear your British accent? Hello. My name is... It was really bad. It was really bad. Would you like to buy some insurance? Could we give you... Would you have a moment for us to quote you on your current policies? When I had to transfer calls to a different department and the person would ask, are they able to speak English? I want to speak to an American before even hearing them. Yeah. Whenever I call any customer service, it doesn't work anymore, but you used to be able to just spam 0 and eventually it would take you to somebody, or just if it's the automated one, be like, I want to talk to a person. I want to talk to a person. I want to talk to a person. And eventually it would know what you were saying, or it would just get so confused that it would just give you to somebody. I worked in a group home as basically a nurse, admin meds, cleaning up shit, but legally I wasn't a nurse by New York standards that most other states would have considered me a nurse. There's a thing that's like not quite a nurse, but a lot of people will get it and they can work in like nursing homes. What is it called? I think it starts with a P. Because enough it transfers you to a person or hangs up on you. Oh, really? Now it'll often hang up on you. Yeah, I there's some like automated phone teller things that it's like, this is like offensive how bad it is. Oh, a CNA. Yeah. That was a big thing. Like when I was in high school, like a lot of girls were getting their CNAs to make money. My phone screen calls to prevent spam calls. Yeah, my phone will tell me like potential scam call or something. But the thing for me is, if I get calls from any number that is not a number I recognize, it's probably not somebody I need to talk to, because nobody needs to contact me by phone in the industry that I do. Like email, everybody basically emails me. Like I don't need to be called. So if I get a call from a phone number I don't recognize, I don't need to answer it. I just let it go to voicemail and then I check the voicemail. Got my ass beat a lot, couple of trips to the ER I was called a direct support professional and I had 16-hour, it wasn't worth it. Jesus. Until I almost didn't answer a call from a company during my background check for a security clearance. Yeah, usually if I'm getting a call, I am waiting for it. I'm deaf if anyone calls me, they don't know me well enough for me to bother. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Do you, for phone calls, do they have like accessibility, like automated speech to text apps or stuff like that? I get paid to force feed wild animals meds and clean up their shit. What's the coolest job you guys have ever had? You ever call your friends without a warning? Sometimes, yeah. When I'm driving, every once in a while I will. I will say the benefits were really good. Oh, there you go. I've never worked in a job with benefits before. Ever. Once. My most fun job was being a soccer ref when I was like 17, always making shit calls against the team with mean parents. I think my most fun job was probably the most recent barbershop that I worked in. Or I worked in a Mexican restaurant that I really liked. Coolest was an EMT. Did I tell you guys that I have told you guys this because there's a clip of me saying the wrong thing. I was a 911, I was in the running to be a 911 operator. Last time I said this, I said 911 operator, which is not what it was. A 911 operator. And it was the most grueling interview process that I've ever heard of, really. It was a 6-part interview. So the first part was basically you go in and they just walk you around the 911 operation room and show it to you and hope that you get overwhelmed and you decide you don't want to interview. And the room is like, it looks like it's out of a movie. It's a big dark room. The lights are all off. Each person has like the craziest gamer setup you'll ever see. It's got like 6 monitors. And I don't even know what's on half of them. Some of them have maps and it shows like where the call is coming in from. Some of them just have interfaces that show like a bunch of different numbers. Like they just all have some shit on them. And so I went and I like sat next to one of the girls that was doing it and she was trying to like tell me what was on each monitor. And I was like, I don't know what any of this is. And so then she took a call and the call was for like a dog barking or something that definitely didn't need to be a 911 call. And she showed me that like, it would show her a map and it would show her where the call was coming in from. And she said that we still have to verify where it's coming from, but she said a lot of times if it's a cell phone, we can see it. And she said that like it also showed like the nearest responder in the area. So like she could kind of tell them how fast somebody could get there. And it was really wild. It was a really wild setup. And so I sat there for a while and there wasn't really a whole lot of calls, thankfully, but it was really interesting. And I was actually like, wow, I kind of want to do this. This is kind of cool. And I'm generally, ignore the story at the beginning of stream, but I'm generally a pretty like calm person when it comes to like when something really bad happens. I usually don't freak out, and I know that we had a little moment last night, but usually, genuinely, when like a bad thing happens that's clearly a bad thing, right? So it's like if there's a disaster, a car wreck, whatever, I go into problem solve mode. And so I think I would have been good at it, but we did that, and then we were to come back for an interview, and I went in for the second part of the interview, and I sat down and it was with 3 people. One person had been working in the department for a long time. 2 other people, I don't know who they were, but the 4th person was the head of fire department, I think. The head of like one of the departments. And I was doing the interview and I was actually doing really good. And then he asked me who the chief of police was. And I was like, I don't know. And then he was like, okay, well, if you're going to interview for a position, you should probably research who is in the, like, you know what I mean? You should probably do research about it. And I was like, oh, okay. and then I didn't get called back. And I was like, that is a weird question. Kind of. Yeah, Zogs, exactly. Why would they want that information just freely available? No, it is really freely available. Like, you could just go to pretty much any county website and it'll tell you all the staff and stuff. But, yeah. But that was one of those things where, like, when he asked it, I was like, okay, I guess that kind of makes sense. But also, like, I don't know why I would look that up. Like, am I, like, just so passionate about being a 911 operator that I'm going to go to the website and, like, memorize every word, you know? Like, how many CEOs of companies that you guys have worked for have you known the name of? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I bet half of you work for a company that you have no fucking idea who the CEO is. So I was just like, okay, whatever. It was just odd. For a job you don't even have yet. Yeah, I don't know. And I had like multiple more interviews after that and I didn't get picked. So he just wanted a moment where he could wield power over someone. Yeah, and I was, how old was I? I was probably 23 or something, 23 or 24. And I was definitely like, you know, a young girl that I think he was like, I'm gonna just try to like make her feel uncomfortable to see if she cries and never comes back. I don't know. Sheriff is elected, chief of police is given the position by the mayor. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember who exactly they wanted me to know, but it was, yeah. Unfortunately, my CEO isn't the name of the company, so I do know, but I didn't when I got hired. I think the CEO of my company is James or Brian. It's a white guy. I know that much. Yeah, he did. He tried to big dog me. Probably just looked it up right before he walked in, too. I think, yeah, I mean, I think he just wanted to big dog me a little bit, and I got big dogged, and I was young enough that I was like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'll go Google it. People that enjoy using their power to bully people are the worst kind of people. Uh-huh. When I meet people like that, it's like, those people are not like that at work and then take that mask off when they go home. They're like that all the time. So I'm like, everybody that is around you probably doesn't like you. And I could dislike you too, but I just know that the people that are closest to you probably don't like you. Me asking the firefighter if they know who invented fire. Oh, so you like fire so much? Name every flame. I see it was Canadian. Oh. Prometheus. Name every type of fire. Name every color of flame. Yeah, anyways, so that's almost the weirdest job that I ever had, but didn't get it. I interviewed at GameStop once, and the guy also big dogged me there. He very much pulled the you don't look like a gamer, so I'm gonna quiz you about so many games during this interview and make you feel small and tiny. And guess what? I was very clearly a gamer, and he didn't like me. He didn't like me. And they interviewed me in like the back storage room of the GameStop, and I had to sit on a bucket for the interview. I was like, all right, cool. I hope that you feel good about this interview when you're living on Reddit later. Did the salon provide for good gossip from customers? Uh-huh. It did. The cool thing about being in the hair industry is people kind of almost don't see you as people. They kind of see you as like this entity that lives in the barbershop, but when they leave the barbershop and their object permanence is gone, like people stop existing. And so people will tell you the hottest tea that you've ever heard in your life. Like I've had people on the first haircut tell me the biggest gossip about like their exes or like other people in the town, and we didn't live in like a very big town, so I heard a lot of tea. A lot of tea. I had an interview for Family Video that had to be postponed because I had class. Then when I showed up for the second time, they forgot I had an interview and did a 5-minute interview in one of the aisles. Was it like a pity interview? Hair, nails, tats. Yeah, if you've ever worked in the hair industry, tattoo industry, anything that's like cosmetology adjacent, like esthetician stuff, there's always drama. There's always tea. There's always some shit happening. There's never been like a hair salon that has just operated with no drama and everybody gets along and everybody just stays in their own lane. That's not what happens. That industry is popping with drama. Especially beauty schools. Beauty schools are the worst. They're the absolute worst. They're so dramatic. Everybody's got some beef with somebody else. Like, it's the worst. Hey, Lav. I was gonna go play video games, but my boobs just kept getting in the way. What should I do? Oh no, I can't hold the controller because my giant boobs are in the way. What am I gonna do? My best friend is a hairstylist and she tells me the best gossip. Oh, you hear everything. It's great. It's awesome. Women be yapping. True. I want to be a nurse just for the gossip. I know that makes me bad, but the tea is so good. And you have those like those things you have to sign, so you know that the only people you can talk about it with are like other doctors. So that makes it extra spicy, you know? You're like, I legally can't go home and tell anybody about your tea, so I can only talk about it with this other doctor that's also on your case. I used to get the best drugs from my hairdresser friends too. I got weed as a tip once. Got this guy's hair that owned a weed farm, and we talked about it a little bit, and then he was leaving and he was like, do you want some weed? And I was like, I looked at my 72-year-old boss who was sitting there, and then I looked back at him and I said, okay. And then he went outside to his car and he got like a bag of weed like this big, and he gave it to me, and I just like took it, and then I like looked at my boss again, and my boss was like, okay. And I was like, have you ever smoked weed before? And he was like, I've never seen weed before. And I was like, really? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, do you want to smell it? And he was like, okay. And so then I walked over to him and I like opened the bag and he like smelled it. And he was like, oh, it smells like pine trees. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, huh. And then I just went and put it in my bag and we never talked about it ever again. Yep. It's a plant. It was just weird because he was like, he was this old guy, really old, and he was so, if you looked at him, you would be like, yeah, that's like a racist old white guy. But he was so open to anything. Like, he was very shy. He was very timid. He was one of those guys that he woke up every morning and he watched the same TV shows and he did whatever. But like, when I came in, I was trying to explain to him like, hey, this person may walk in and they may present as a certain way, but, they may not use pronouns that you would think that they would use. And I just want to I just want to bring that to the table, that there's people that come in here and I think we need to, I just wanted to let you know that because they have a short hair, they may not be a guy, and stuff like that. I had one client that was transitioning, and when I very first started cutting his hair, her pronouns and wanted short haircuts, and then transitioned to he him pronouns, and then was going through transition. And my boss was not sure how to address that at all. And so I was like, this person's transitioning. He him, that's kind of just how it goes. And he was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, okay. And then he just kind of it was just never a discussion ever again. And he never messed up, never had to correct him. He always was right with it. And there was just a lot of things that because it was an old barbershop, really old, cash only. And there was a lot of things that I would just say in a way that he would understand, and he would go, why? And then I would explain why, and he would go, okay. And then just rock with it, and he would come up to me, and he would not really know how to verbalize a lot of things. And, I love the over the top, am I doing okay? I don't want to offend you. Yeah, I also told him one thing he I did not expect him to get is I was like, hey, this person uses this pronouns, this person uses this pronouns, this person has short hair, whatever. And I would say hey, you're gonna fuck up sometimes, you may use the wrong pronouns, you may address somebody in a certain way, and then at the end of the haircut realize that that's not how they want to be addressed. And I said, don't over apologize, because that makes it worse for people. If you misgender them, the only way that you can make it worse is to apologize 37 times, because then they're uncomfortable that they got misgendered, and then they're uncomfortable that they have to accept your apology when it didn't feel good. And he was like, oh, okay. And then just I don't know. He was just cool. He was cool as hell. It's just a big scene. It just brings more attention. It brings more attention to something that was uncomfortable. You can apologize, and the person it happened to probably won't be upset with you, but they don't really want to say it's okay because it doesn't feel good. So it's it's not okay, and I don't feel good, but I'm not mad at you. I just kind of just want to move on to the next thing and pretend it didn't happen. Yeah, I'm sorry I hurt you. I think from what I've found, and I don't want to pedestal and act like I know everything, but I think the best thing that I've found to say is if you misgender somebody and they correct you, say thank you for correcting me, and then just keep talking. Just keep going. All it takes is change things, and someone like you explaining it is pushing forward the change. Yeah, he was a cool guy. Cool guy. I think about calling him every once in a while. But I don't really know. I don't want to, in a way. I feel like I've closed the door and I've thought about calling him, but I don't. It's oh, what have you been up to? It's okay, well, shit. How do we buckle up, because so much, and it's I don't know. I've learned something about myself kind of recently, and it's a weird thing to realize about yourself, but I've realized that I have a hard time keeping too many threads of relationships going at the same time. So if I will comfortably close a door with somebody, I sometimes leave it that way, What are some obvious things that will make me identify as male better? I mean, it's kind of like a complex one because I think that's the whole point of it is... how do I word this? I don't think there's an answer to that because there's a lot of people... I think we have this misconstrued idea of like somebody who presents male looks like this, so you can't. You know what I mean? Like there is no answer because there is no right definition of what somebody that presents as male looks like. So I think that you just like, if you know that you identify as a certain way, then that is the way that it is. And people are going to get it wrong and people may not accept that, but like if you know that, then that is the correct answer. You know what I mean? Would it be a good show idea to have an interview style? I've done it. I did it with Doug and I've thought about doing it more, but I don't want to do it more because I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Seek inspo from a mask presenting people who have style that you like and could help. Yeah. Just watch Grey's Anatomy. Everybody's hot on Grey's Anatomy. Just pick one that you want to present as and then be like, fuck yeah, I want to look like Derek Shepherd. and then you just are like, I want to be McDreamy. What's your favorite color and importance? I called my insurance company today and I was actually really surprised because they started the conversation with what pronouns do you use? And I was like, I don't know if this is the person working that is doing this or if it's a new policy, but I was like, oh, okay. I didn't expect that actually. But to get to the point, it's kind of sick. Yeah, I didn't really expect it. And it's like, kind of seems like something that would make more sense for phone calls, you know? Like if anything. They made an only up to. Okay, I bought it. It's not by the same person and the reviews are terrible, so I bought it. Oh, also, I have one that's actually kind of crazy that we were talking about what we were talking. I asked the mods about the next time we do they might not be able to do this, so I don't want to say it and then have this potentially not be a thing, but I inquired about potentially if there's a way in Minecraft to get like pronoun tags, because when I did the Hunger Games thing, I think I might have been misgendering people like left and right. So if I did that, I really apologize. I was just like hearing people's voices and saying pronouns, and I feel bad because it probably happened. And so I'm going to see if there's a way that we can maybe get them on the server. So when we do events, then it'll be easier. So yeah, it's hard in Minecraft. It's tough. And like in a slower scenario, you kind of get to know the people you're playing with. And then you know, you can ask pronouns and stuff like that. But I think in the heat of the competition, unfortunately, a lot of people were just kind of referring to other people because of the combat, and you know, it's not really an excuse, but it's a reason. So I think maybe I'm gonna see if there's a way that we can add that, so that way we can just be better about it. Yeah, Violet, that's kind of what I was thinking, is because that was there, then I was like, well, if you can put that there, then I feel like you got to be able to put other tags, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many fucking plugins for Minecraft. Like, surely that exists, right? It's gotta. Could you like color code names? Yeah, that was another thing I thought of. Is that's an easy one, you know? Like, if we want to color code names for pronouns too, that's easy peasy. So there's ways we can do it. I just want to do it because, again, when we're in like the high tense situations of stuff like that, like it's really easy to accidentally misgender somebody, and I don't want to do it. So I'm gonna see if there's, and I wanted to like umbrella apologize that if that was you, I had a moment afterwards where I was like, dang. Boys are pink and girls are also pink. In the Discord we have the pronoun badges, and when I made those, I was asking chat, I was like, what color should I make each one? And we came up with the pink for girls, blue for boys, because of kind of poking at it. We were like laughing about it, and I thought about it the other day, and I was like, I realized it was so long ago that we did that, ironically, that people probably join the Discord and go like, oh fuck. Like, okay, so pink for girls, got it. I did color-coded names for my queer Discord, and it's fairly simple. The way I do it in my Discord I really like, but it's not easy. It's kind of fucky. I did the same colors. I just thought it was like kind of funny because it was like, I don't know, but it's, yeah. I was going to include their name and preferred pronouns until the plugin is fun. Yeah, we'll figure it out. There's so much shit that they can do. I literally would load in and I would talk to the Blar engineers, and I would be like, I think that it would be cool if maybe we could do a mechanic for this, and then they would be like, oh yeah, so we already did that, or like, oh yeah, we can do this, and then they would like describe a plugin in Minecraft that would be like way better than anything I had imagined. And I was like, I genuinely wanted to be helpful with the Hunger Games thing, but I felt like, you know, when like you're doing something and there's like a kid around and you give them, like, for example, you know how they have like the child vacuum cleaners that you give to children so that they feel like they're helping? I think there was a lot of things that the Blar engineers let me do that they could do very easily, so that I was helping. Yeah, I'm pretty positive. Yeah. Like giving the little brother the unplugged controller. Yes. Like the stage that I made, I know that they could have done it way faster than me, but I was like, hey, I'm gonna make a stage here, and then I'm gonna do like interviews before. And they were like, yeah, like totally. And I was like, I'm thinking about doing this. And they were like, yeah, totally. And then they were like, you know, if you want us to help like finish it. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then if there's anything left, you guys can clean it up, basically. Basically what I say is, I'm gonna do this, and then if you guys want to come in and make it better, please do, because I know that like I'm gonna do my best. I just want to try. It feels like a parent completing an art project. Yeah, it's like you let your kid go in and do something, and then you go in after them, and you're like, oh my gosh, so great, honey. This looks so good. I'm so proud of you. We'll put it up on the refrigerator. And then it's like, okay, thank you. But, so yeah, so there's a lot of those things that I do want to be involved in, but I know I can't do as good of a job. So I go in and I'll do like a little piece of it. And then I'll be like, okay, we did so good, all of us. Thank you to the Blar engineers and me also. I contributed. Yeah. The walls and the ceiling, I just kind of, we tried. Yeah, but they killed it. It's really cool. I'm excited for the next thing. We've got another event in the works that we're going to do that I think will be equally as fun. And then, again, we were talking about doing the Hunger Games, but having everybody switch every 15 minutes, which I think will be really cool. That'll be fun. Praise the Lord. Yep. I do love Zendaya also. Our Lord and Savior, Zendaya. Lord Blarney, praise up. Stop it. Yeah, but that's the tea that I have. Okay, so I was gonna show you, why are you in my recommended? Because I am Twitch's #1 gospel streamer. So that is probably why I was in your recommended. That would be my thought, maybe. I bought this today, and the reviews for it are terrible, and it's not made by... Scootish was talking about it on his stream, and I was like, whoa, and I got really excited, and so I bought it, and then I realized that it wasn't an actual verified sequel, but it's only up to... There's 33 negative reviews on it, and I'm so intrigued to know how bad it is. So I bought it because I thought surely it can't be worse than the first one. And the first one's taken off the store. So only up to even more up. Should we break it open real quick? I'm not going to play it all stream, but do you guys want to see how bad it is? I'm going to break it open and see how bad it is, see if it's terrible. I'm just curious if it's awful or if it's going to be why they take it off. I think that why did they take it off? So when they first did it, they basically were putting a bunch of assets in the game that were stolen. And so they took those out. And then I think maybe it was kind of like the Flappy Bird situation where they just couldn't handle the smoke. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Can't wait for this thing to put viruses on my computer. Host online. Join game? What? Okay. So we have the beds. It does feel like the original game. Like, controls-wise, it feels like it. And I can jump. Okay. Hey, stop! Licking your butt on the couch. It feels pretty good. Like, sounds pretty similar. I'm wondering if it's gonna be easier or harder. Where do I even go? Do I go up on that wire? I don't want to go up on the... Maybe I go this way? Only up arrow was so fun. It was actually, like, probably one of my favorites. Like, the pivot from going to... Is there an only up 2 category on Steam? Going from the pivot of... not wanting to finish the game to finishing it and then speedrunning it was a crazy arc for Sandwich. Yeah, the good little tippy taps. So many funny clips. It's such a great game too because you can totally chat while you're doing it. You just kind of... Yeah, this game feels like the first one. Like, the controls feel the exact same. They did a really good job. Okay. A really good job of, I'm gonna restart. Because I'm in speedrunner mode already. A really good job of making it the same. How do I... I think this bed is just there to show that there's a bed. I made 300,000 channel points on you getting that 28-minute run. Hey! Stop! Licking your butt! I can hear it! And I can kind of smell it a little bit. If you need to go outside, just go sit by the door. Please. I can smell her butt. Do you need to go outside? You have to go potty? It's fucking gross, dude. I can smell her ass. It's disgusting. There's the girl trauma dumping randomly. Yeah, I don't know where the... God, I can smell it. The fish smell. She anal glands did. Okay, let's see. What are the odds we make it to the top of this? Remember when I would play this game on Movie Monday and I would say, okay, we're just gonna run this game for a little bit, and then we would not do Movie Monday? Does anybody have female dogs that do the thing? There's an Easter egg if you put a cake in the bed. I wonder how online works. Oh my gosh, my chat just zoomed forward for some reason. It was not anywhere near where it was, and then it zoomed forward. Wonder how the online works. Could be sick to have a stacked lobby. I was gonna say, does anybody want to try it, but I realized that you guys don't have this game. Should I join a random lobby? What if there's voice chat and people are saying slurs? I don't want that. Hey, can we listen to music? Yeah? She might need her anal glands expressed. Yeah, I need to take her to the groomer, because I brushed her the other day, and I got a lot of hair out. I got like a dog's worth of hair out, and then she, what happened is I released all of the hair, so now it comes out even easier. So she's been shedding worse, actually. So I need to take her to the groomers, because they'll do it at the groomers. Okay, so I think I jump over to that building. I think. Yes! Thank you for the resub.
Sam, I wanted to let you know my 7-hair crockpot saga ended in disappointment. I hope you have a good stream.
How come it's not refreshing anything? Oh my god, it's not refreshing while I'm like in the game. If I clicked, I knew that that was you because you said crockpot saga. I saw that you texted me. What did you send? Is it a picture? I just wanted to give you the update that is 7 hours later and I am extremely disappointed. Can I have a picture? Will you send me a picture of your crockpot disaster? I used to make crockpot meals all the time. Here, let me do this actually. My stream deck is like broken. I have to hit the button like 6 times. Screen mode, let's do windowed, and then let's do this. Only up 2, and then let's do this, and then maybe the game will not break my OBS. When I said let's go, that was about the resub, not the crockpot failure. Yeah, Eric, thank you for the tier 3. Yeah, my chat was not going while I was streaming. I was like, wow, people really just fell asleep. That doesn't look bad. What did you put in it? It looks like you added a lot of... Well, it's not changing. It looks like... Did you cut the fat off of the meat before you... Dude, I don't know if I can play this because every time I go into game, my OBS freezes. Maybe I can put this over here and then not rely on the OBS chat or something. It tastes like water. It's slimy and disgusting. Okay. Yeah, it's my OBS chat isn't moving. But my... So I have to put this over here. Move this over here. Dog, if I hear you licking your butt back there, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, I'm gonna go close the door. Sorry. I promise we'll play this game in a sec. I will go back to crying. I have some good crockpot recipes. The thing about crockpot is you have to cut all the fat off or else the fat just melts and it turns into this like shit at the top of the screen and it's yucky. Okay, are you gonna go up? There we go. I saw a review of someone that finished it with an hour playtime about to speedrun this shit. Everything seems to say that it's bad and it's too easy. So far it feels like the original game, so I don't know what the problem is, but... Okay, this is like the beginning part. I think that this could, if it doesn't get awful, I think that this could potentially be... Oh, you know what we have to do? Okay, next time I fall, we have to vote for Nim's, the clips of the year. We haven't done that. I've been putting it off and closing other streamers' streams so that we can do it ourselves. Ah! This game, I think, is killing OBS. Everything is, like, refreshing. I'm still here, right? On-screen chat and chapters are gone. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just, everything on OBS just refreshed. I don't have an activity feed. I don't have anything. So weird. Maybe this game gave me a virus. There's an only up 2. I don't think it's an official one, and it's also pretty easy so far, but we'll see. Maybe it'll be cool. The reviews for only up were awful. It's a crypto miner confirmed. Perfect. Well, take all my money. Oh no! Oh, we didn't fall that far. Salvageable. Play the meme version with the old guy. Oh, I've seen that. You know what I'm excited for? That game. It's like the baby. You're like a baby man, and you're trying to walk. It's like QWOP, but 3D. I want to play that. I'm excited for that. Yeah. Baby steps. Yeah, when does that come out? Baby steps. I'm so excited for that one. QWOP 3D is a wild concept. No! The grabbing mechanic is not as strong. Oh my gosh, this game keeps refreshing my OBS. Is it the game, maybe? They added the little music in there too. OBS keeps refreshing. So weird. Like all of the plugins and stuff are refreshing the whole OBS. That's good. Good game. I can fuck with the settings though. Is it a Steam game? Yeah. Ludwig is complaining it is destroying his computer too. Oh, is he playing it? Yeah, it like OBS basically is just refreshing regularly, which it never does. That's weird for it to do that. Well, it just gave everybody viruses, so GG's. Doing the same shit for him, is it? Is he playing it right now?
Plus? What the fuck is this, Tim? Canceling engine?
I want to see how he fixes it.
Tim, I'm not gonna be able to refund it. Tim!
It's $7, Richie. Come on. Check task manager.
Tim said, I don't know. Okay.
Yeah,
That's fair.
it's fucking my shit up
Yeah, I was
too.
thinking, I don't know works.
Don't want to launch an administrator, that's for sure. If it's fucking his shit up, then it's not gonna work on my shit, because guaranteed his shit's better than mine.
Nothing there? Oh, God. Oh, God, Tim.
Yeah, it's weird
Oh,
that it
God,
was
Tim.
it was refreshing all of my overlays.
Okay, what if I just do audio output capture, desktop audio, keep it
Oh well,
sound
audio
stable?
is fine for mine.
Nothing? Hold on, let me just restart the game.
My music was fine. It
Surely
was
it's
just
a quick restart situation.
being weird on OBS. I shouldn't boot this game. I want to play it. I do want to play it. Let's do this voting though. Yeah, this. There's a second only up. It's not, I don't think it's official. Vote now. Yes. Connecting. What are we voting on? So this is it is the basically it's a award show where they do clips of the year. And also it's a data miner. Great. They do clips of the year and we vote on them. So I've watched other streamers do this and I've been purposely avoiding it so that I don't see them. But it's very fun. So we're going to just go through and we're going to watch and we're going to vote. Okay, the first one is the best PogChamp moment.
Oh, That's the guy with the
Hold on, I wanna do this.
grenade launcher. I mean, the rocket launcher. No! You can punch a barrel and have it explode, dude? You can punch a fucking barrel and have it explode? Are
Jesus.
you kidding me?
Hi, Jess. Congrats on the wins yesterday. He punched a barrel and it exploded. That was the PogChamp moment of the year. Rewatch his cam.
Oh! That's the guy with the grenade launcher. I mean, the rocket launcher. No! You can punch a barrel and have it explode, dude? You can punch a
Did the flash fix like his camera? Like it changed the white balance of his camera? Is that what it was? What the hell? That is unreal. It's me, Perseus. Perseus achieves the dragon wing skip with just his mouth. This is on par with what we were just doing.
I don't care. I'm going for it. I'm trying it.
Stop drifting. Run to the finish line. Give up your hopes, and if your well-being is important to you, be your own savior while you can.
Just his mouth?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know how this
Did I
is
do it?
working at all. Mouth controller only?
Please, did I do it? Please, 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 please,
How
please.
does that
please. This is
work?
my first try ever. Come on, please.
This is
get
my
it.
first try ever.
Please get it.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
My first dragon skip.
Okay.
No way.
That's
I
insane.
actually fucking did it.
That's awesome.
No way.
Yeah, I'm curious about the logistics of how that works. Mouse and mouth movement. Interesting. That's fucking cool. Jesus, that's awesome. Papa, I don't know what this is, and his community help a fan win €1 million.
Genau. Der Deckel springt nicht automatisch auf. Du musst ziehen. Aber das hast du eben gemacht. Zieh.
Mouth controllers are WASD. I'll tell you that I watched JM play Dark Souls 1 with an eye controller only, and I realized that, like, gamers are fucking gamers, dude. It is.
What?
Alter,
das ist deine Million!
Oh mein Gott! Ja! Und jetzt so mit der Konfettikanone ins Auge, Digga, er ist so blind.
Gamers be
Ich seh
gaming.
nichts mehr. Oh mein Gott!
Yeah, I have no idea what's happening here, but I know he won $1 million, which is cool.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Das ist alles, was ich wollte! Ich fühle mich, als hätte ich die Million gewonnen! Let's go!
I don't know. I mean, that's PogChamp for somebody that I don't know what happened. Forsen takes back the Minecraft speedrun record. Okay, I know that this is a pretty big deal. I don't know. I haven't watched any of this, but I know that this is like a big deal for like Minecraft. Because like Forsen and XQC have like been going back and forth with each other. The on-screen everything that people use for speedruns is crazy. But okay, cool. I know that means a lot to Rob watches a guy chug a drink using his hand.
Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah.
Japanese お祭りお祭りお祭り
Oh my god. That's a cool little party trick. Wow. Did he basically like shotgun the beer but like just using his hand? Was that just like a manual beer shotgunning? Cool party trick. Why is Rob getting the credit for this guy's cool trick? Yeah, no kidding, right? Looked like a rum and coke, to be honest. Can you imagine? The guy's about to be smashed. Yeah. I think because I don't know the context of like a bunch of these, this was pretty cool, but I think I have to give it to the Dragon Wing skip. That's pretty sick. Okay, the next one is vote for best Dan's game moment. What's Dan's game? This is funny because this whole voting thing is like so Twitch pilled, and I still am such a what's Dan's game? Oh, so like just okay, got it. Yeah, see. Okay, Emily. Oh. Oh no. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I don't even think she knew it happened. Oh no. Oh. Okay, that's pretty bad. Yeah, I bet that probably felt great after.
Like there's like static discharge, I think. When
Ew, I don't like that word.
Discharge?
Yes.
What? What was?
What?
What was what, buddy? What's that, Lynn?
I think there
Here's
was.
Lynn.
I think there was a spider.
No.
And I just.
Wait, in your actual IRL coffee?
Yes. I.
What do you
That's-
mean?
Fucking gross. Don't lie.
It's an ick. An
Holy
ick.
shit! I was doing that. That was doing that. Oh my god.
Is there actually?
Wait, what is happening?
Oh my god, that was so fucking gross.
No. Oh my god, that would ruin coffee for the rest of forever. I would never be able to drink anything ever for the rest of forever. I would just perish. Yeah, I'd have to drink everything, like make the drink, put a closed top over and then like put a straw in it. E-money jerk. What is this? What is happening? Is he like scratching? That he's just scratching himself and it looks like that's not happening. E-Rob is so goofy. Yeah, he's goofy. Local feeds clueless foreigner sandworm jelly.
It's a worm. It's a worm in the ocean. I'm gonna puke. I can barely eat liver, man. Come on.
Oh
man.
no.
No, 你吃，我看你吃，我先看你吃，然后吃个好吗？你先吃，然后吃。味道呢？
很好吃。
这个会让我吐吗？我等一下，我给你帮我拿一下。你帮我拿。等一下，你真的要等一下，好吗？都不要给我吃，我真的不吃这个。等一下。
Somehow it being in jelly makes it worse. Oh, that makes it bad. Yeah, you know, it's kind of gnarly, but the jelly for some reason makes it way worse. The jelly makes it way worse for me because jelly in itself is gross. Gelatin mixed into SpaghettiOs. Oh. What do you guys think? I feel like the coffee's pretty bad. Emily's is pretty bad, but the coffee is just like. Oh wait, there's one more.
Fine, I buy by myself.
Tracy is so good at collecting food.
It's not that bad. People get stuff stuck in their teeth all the time.
Look at. Wait. Look at this one.
Oh no, so gross. Oh!
Salivary.
Dude! Even me saying too much, Hama. I know you love me, okay? But guys, imagine
I
we
will.
exchange everything.
I don't think is that love or is that just on a different? That's something else. But for all of them, yeah, no, thank you. Too intimate. I don't think nobody should ever love anybody that much. I'm gonna go with the spider one. That's gross, but the spider one is just like nobody wanted that to happen. That's gonna traumatize her for the rest of her life, probably. Like that's a crazy thing to happen, but for it to happen on camera, yeah. Best unlucky moment.
You can throw that in. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You can throw that in. I'm ready. I'm ready. Anywhere you want.
Yeah, anywhere.
Oh no. That's so embarrassing.
Very monkers. It's very terrible. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Albert,
I feel so much shame right
Oh, that's so embarrassing. Oh, it's so embarrassing. The odds of that immediate, like nobody's at fault, but that just sucks, you know, like just kind of like walking into something a little too quick. Camera placement goes wrong.
Can't believe it, right?
Heck, so loud my dog started. That is. Can we get an instant replay on that one?
Yeah. Can't believe it, right?
So the camera gets set down, his hand hits it, goes in the lap, camera falls. Oh, dude. I would probably just sit there for like 5 minutes straight and just be sad for a while. Yeah, I'd call it for the day. Turn the stream off, go home. The food did look really good. Hold on, I want to look at it one more time. I want to see what it was. Let's see, where is it? It looks like, is it dessert? Let me see. Here, you can kind of see it for like a second before it falls. It looks like a dessert. It's got whipped cream on it or something. That's so messy to have to clean up. Jesus. Moon checks on his passenger in the long drive. Okay, Moon's funny. Long drive is great. Oh, what? Sometimes that's all it takes. Oh no. He's not making any facial expressions at all. Take your eyes off the road for one goddamn minute. Next thing you know, you end up in a tree with your own blood all over you. That's an awesome clip. Showing off your yo-yo skills.
Okay, they have like 3 different like action.
Still gets a parking ticket in LA.
The dog, I do this and look like pet the dog, and then I make it look like underwear.
Caitlin, I know. Oh man. Oh my god, not the double whammy. I need to get one of those for my phone for IRL streaming. That's... You know what the worst part about that is? Is like when you're streaming and shit like that happens, the first thought that comes to your head usually is, that's gonna be a crazy clip. Which is so toxic. Wait, what? Is somebody getting hit by a car?
Perdón, que me haga gracia, pero no ha atropellado a nadie, ¿verdad?
And they... And they just said, fuck it, put it on Google. The helmet!
Está atropellando a alguien al coche de Google.
Oh my god.
No me lo puedo creer.
Imagine getting hit by the Google car. Do you get a payout for that? Which one do you guys think? The water balloon one's pretty hard to watch. This one sucks. That's pretty unlucky. These two are like kind of the same thing. This is unlucky, but it's not really the streamer. They just stumbled on a thing. Yeah, I'm also curious about that. Don't trust me. Trust me. The GeoGuessr one is just funny. Yeah, Moon Moons is great. That's not really unlucky. Yeah, that's lucky. That's content. I think the ice cream one is of all of these, the one that genuinely like sucks the most, I think, is this one. Like barely content, because it's like that just actually sucked. Yeah, that's got my vote. Yeah, the truck one in the tree was funny. Best funny moment. Okay. Pokelols, Dark and Darker. Oh, the pot meta? The bucket meta? Giggling. Is he gonna take out a whole squad with just buckets? Spare me. There's no way, dude. No! Are there bongos? Yeah, the giggling is so good. That's so good. Mango gets caught cheating. Puppy. Puppies.
What do you... It's not what it looks like.
Kick some tail.
Oh no, you're so fucked, dude. You are in so much trouble. Dad, do you still love us? Henlips. Oh, Henlips! Henry shows his viewers how to properly crush nuts. Do you guys remember when we went on a series binging this guy's videos?
A towel. It's almost like you're doing a little magic trick here. You're gonna put this over that and start hammering. Oh shit.
Okay, here's the thing. If you've seen any of this guy's YouTube videos, that is his content. That is exactly... Let me show you. I have to show you this guy's videos. We went on a binge, and then we found out that he streams. I'm just gonna show you guys this guy's videos. Definitely on purpose, yeah. Let's do... let's do the most popular one. You're in for a wild ride.
Hello, and welcome to Henry's Kitchen, where today we're going to be making Henry's Anytime Chili for One. We're going to preheat the oven to 200 degrees, and you really want to make sure you... Okay, let's start by cutting our tomato.
You don't know where the bit ends with this guy, because he live streams and he's just like this.
Wedges.
Oh, not the butter knife.
As you see, I probably should have used a slightly sharper knife, because this... Mince the bell pepper. Now we're going to mince the onion. I remember when I was growing up in New Jersey, my brother and I used to fight all the time, and one time he threw a rock at me and he hit me in the head, I guess, and my head started to bleed. Now we're going to take all this shit and put it in a bowl for later. The recipe that I'm using makes it for 6 to 8 people, but I'm only making chili for one, so I'm going to be dividing every one of the ingredients by 7. So instead of 1 can of kidney beans, I'm only going to use about 1/7 of a can. 3/7 of a can of tomato sauce. I don't have tomato sauce, but I have tomato paste, which is the same thing. 30 milliliters of Worcester sauce. By the way, my recipe is in metrics, so I'm converting as I go. 15 milliliters is 1 tablespoon.
I don't know if that's
right. So 2 tablespoons divided by 7, that would be 2/7 of a tablespoon of Worcester sauce. I don't have any Worcester sauce, but I have soy sauce. 10 grams of chili powder. That's 1 1/3 tablespoons divided by 7 is like, shit. It's like 2/7 of a tablespoon or something. I don't know. Teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of pepper, some canned veggies. Now just stir it all up. It's very important when you're making dinner just for one to divide every ingredient. One time I forgot to divide the salt, and I put 10 times as much salt as you were supposed to have. And I was like, oh man, I fucked it all up. And now we'll put it in our oven.
No.
Okay.
Looks like he's using a children's kitchen. Classic.
Help me make it through the night, 'cause I am tired and alone. Help me make it through the night, 'cause I don't like myself anymore.
It's powerful.
Okay, well, it's been 6 hours. Let's see what we got. I'm definitely working up quite an appetite. Let's see. I mean, it should definitely be done at this point.
Wow. Yeah.
Um,
That looks like a blood clot.
Peanuts. Well, thanks for joining us here on Henry's Kitchen, and please tune in next week. We're gonna make gluten-free lasagna.
So now knowing that this, and we'll watch this clip. So yeah, this guy live streams.
Take a towel. It's almost like you're doing a little magic trick here. You're gonna put this over that.
It's funny, but less funny now. You kind of
start
have to know the
hammering.
context of his content, yeah. It's just funny that he's extended the bit for years into live streaming too. Like I don't know if it's a bit.
All right. Well, the nuts.
Northern Lion on Diablo 4 promotion.
Did you see that Diablo 4 is doing like a blood drive to unlock new items? I only saw it because I saw a quote tweet of the promotion today and said, unfortunately, I can't access the new Diablo 4 items because I'm gay.
No way.
Oh, man.
What a wild...
It's a great idea, but maybe they didn't think through all the repercussions.
Yeah, they really didn't take into account everything having to do with that promotion, did they? Jesus. It's rough. E-Rob catches a pussy on camera. Oh.
You guys want to see a pussy? Huh? Actually, that does not work. You guys want to see a pussy? Huh? Actually, that does not work.
That's awesome. Voting for best funny moments. The Dark and Darker clip's pretty funny. The Mango one's pretty funny. It's just more cute. The Henry one's funny, but like I know Henry's content, and it's like that's just kind of an average Henry moment. Northern Lion one is pretty funny. I think the E-Rob one takes it for me. Yeah. Yeah. Voting for best wholesome moment. Okay. Peach gets excited. This girl's name is Jessica. And when I went to Cutie's gala, there was like a photo op thing, and I don't know how to pose. And she was standing there, and I looked at her, and she was really pretty, and I said, "Will you help me?" And she was like, "Of course I will, baby girl." And she came over, and she would like take me and pose me, and then she would be like, "Yes, yes, more of that. Yes, no, okay, more sass. Okay, stick your butt out. Yes." and so I got a couple of decent and I didn't know who she was. I was just like, okay, she's a pretty girl. I'm gonna ask her if she'll help me. And I saw her like posing like a couple minutes later with like 1,000% confidence. And then she followed me on Twitter, and I saw the photo, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, she was qualified for that. What a good day.
I just might make a wish. Yeah. I love this place so much.
The stream is just her crying. That's so cute. I would love to go there. I would love to go to the LVS. Please, Maya, please hit up my DMs. I'm begging. I need animals. I need them so much. Yeah, Peach is really nice. I hung out with her a lot of
'Cause
times. She's really, really fun.
Never texted me in the 4 years I've known him at 1 in the morning. He usually just texts Sinak and say, "Hey, can you pay me?" And he texted me, and I was scared. He didn't answer for a few minutes. And this is what he said. He said, "Yo, Matt, you up?" I got scared. I said, "Yeah, why? You good? What's up?" I was scared, and I was going to get up and call him. And he said, "I wanted to let you know thank you a lot for the work you gave me and referrals to friends and other streamers. I finally bought a house."
Oh, sweet.
It made me so happy.
That's wholesome. I guess I'll not be annoying and try to watch the rest. Who's Jay? I think it's an editor. It seems like, yeah. Editor, yeah.
No, it was nice.
Oh, that's dope for the editor. Very cool for the editor. Daff reveals she shaved her head in support of Kaide. I don't know.
You know,
Daff is under me.
I'm
right now?
so glad that I don't have a weird head shape.
Reveal.
I have such a nice head shape.
Dude.
Isn't it? It's beautiful.
She does have a nice head shape, and I probably will never shave my head, but I get scared that if I ever had to, I don't know what it looks like under there. I don't know what we got going on under there. You know, you don't really know until you do it.
Beautiful.
It's a really wonderful shaped skull.
I like it. I feel free.
God, I bet it would be so nice to have your head shaved. Probably looks pretty white. Yeah, no, well, yeah. That's for sure.
I can go in and can I walk her?
Is this at TwitchCon?
I'm the CEO.
He's the CEO of this thing.
I'm the CEO.
If I may.
Oh, they're telling him he can't go in somewhere?
Thank you. I'm the CEO of Twitch, and she needs to go to the bathroom. Can I walk her over there? Because if I can, hold on. Okay.
You are now the
can
key
she go?
holder.
Okay, I'll be standing here.
Okay.
Okay?
That way.
Yeah. So I'll be standing here, and you bring it back. Okay?
I'd run.
You're a legend.
No.
I'm running away. I'm sprinting. I'm out of there. I'm taking the company. I'm running. I can't do shit with it. I'm definitely not going to make things any better than they are now, but I'm out of there. I'm taking the CEO slot. Thank you, Dan. You are now CEO. Congratulations. Woman checks on Yogi during an emotional moment. 4 guideline changes. That's how Dan got the job.
I'm fine. No, I'm just very happy for my life. Oh,
Aww. Yeah, I need lore too.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Does anybody actually know the lore?
They're such a nice people. This more.
Win moment? I don't know if that's... I mean, that's definitely something I... Like, if I was crying in public and somebody came up to me, I would probably say that too, even if that wasn't the case. But I'm curious what the moment was.
I'm really... Oh, shit. That lady made me
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Dude, I don't know about you guys, but I've had like maybe 3 moments of crying in public and a stranger comes up to you and stuff, and it is life-changing. It's tough to exist even if you're good. Yeah. That's cool. That is wholesome. CEO thing's pretty wholesome. Daph's is wholesome. Peach Stars is wholesome. Ms. Kiff's wholesome. Maybe that's the most wholesome one, I think. Yeah, the bird one is pretty cute. I feel like this is like more of like a genuine moment. Like it's really, really genuine, wholesome. Yeah, Peach is a good one. I'm gonna go with this one. Did I miss the movie? No. Best awkward moment. Okay, this is cringe. Prepare.
A gazette. Get your act together. I don't know how. Halson disapproved of that.
It's okay. Everybody is mean to me anyway.
Oh no, that is horrid. I love that everybody's just like making their characters naked in this game.
Nah, dude, fuck that kid.
That's funny. The Dynamite Twins? Random person harasses streamer?
What's lame?
You and your bullshit social media crap.
Why?
Sellout.
Why am I a sellout?
You're a square.
Oh, that's really sad. Why?
Because you're young and Gen Z, and that requires you with your fucking camera and your selfie stick a dork.
Oh, I actually get to show people the entire world, and I think that's really cool.
Oh no.
What?
You're a dork, admit it.
Actually, no. I think the person that has a problem with me is.
You're a dork. Admit it.
What's wrong with you, man? Just let people have a good day.
Say it again.
What do you mean?
Have a good day.
This
yeah,
is the
I think you should have a
weirdest
good day.
behavior.
Social currency. Go ahead.
No, you're the one that came up to me and had a problem with me.
No!
You're just a bully, man.
I'm a bully? That's everything that Gen Z knows about.
Oh my god. Jesus. That is wild. People are so miserable. Her behavior was like on randomizer mode. She was just... it was like she was emoting. That is so awkward. Bike theft avoided. Ooh, okay.
I don't think you'll be safe in your possession. I don't really trust myself. Hey!
Oh,
Don't
no.
take my fucking bike. Bro! No! Don't touch it! Don't touch it! That's my bike! That's my bike! Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. Were you picking up an order? Were you picking up an order? Oh, sorry, bro.
Oh, no.
Sorry. I think he had his own bike. But I don't know why he's getting close to my bike.
I would just
Wait, it's locked.
leave. I would just...
Oh, it's locked.
I'd just
dude.
walk
I'm so
away.
Sorry.
I'm
so sorry. I got really paranoid.
That guy's just like...
I'm really sorry, bro. Oh my god. I'm so sorry because someone has taken the bike before. I'm really sorry.
Somebody in her chat said kill him. Oh no.
Jesus.
Reset the run. Oh my gosh. Mike promises ball showing in front of manager.
There's other options. They got classic show you ramen. I'm gonna show you my balls. If we get to 6 hours, that's my promise. If we get to 6 hours, I'm gonna show you my balls. All right. Nobody heard. Nobody. Shh. No, nobody heard. Nobody heard.
Oh no.
Nobody heard. Shut up. Nobody. Shh. No. Shh.
Yeah, she's laughing.
Hey, I think I'm ready to go. I think I'm ready to. Yeah. I'll do the.
That's awesome. Moment of silence.
Wait, just still not.
Before we begin, we wanted to pay our respects to all those impacted by Turkey as well as Syria and the earthquake with a moment of silence.
And it's also nice because one of the biggest problem I have is getting my partner wet.
Wait,
That's not going to be a problem with
wait,
Harper.
they're doing a moment of silence, Toast. Wait, they're doing a moment of silence.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Oh no. Oh no. That's one of the worst times to not know what was going on. I can totally see that, like, just not paying attention for 2 seconds and thinking, oh, buddy. Okay. That is pretty awkward. Ooh, what do you guys think? Random person harasses streamer. This is awkward. This one's pretty awkward. This one's really awkward. This one's, I don't know. You think with Mike? For some reason, this one is like, oh, it hurts. Yeah, the first one is kind of funny. Yeah, and anybody, yeah. I'm going with this one. Best rage moment. I am pretty sure that 2 of these have some gamer words in them. And I know this because I was watching somebody vote on these ones. So there's 2 that I'm not going to play. And I think it's this one, and I think it's this one. Yeah. This one, and then I think this one. But Soda Poppin' I think is fine, Forsen's fine, Tyler one is fine. Is that muted for you guys too? Oh.
How could I lose? How could I lose? Oh my God!
Yeah, that doesn't feel like a legitimate rage gamer moment. There's Forsen. Forsen gets sniped by a skeleton in Minecraft. Spyro soundtrack! The way I know exactly what level this is from.
Zoomer slowly leveled up.
Can they stop having aimbot, man? This game is a children's game!
Options for ants.
He curves the fucking arrows like Legolas!
I have a clip like
It's
this.
time for Sen CD.
I have a clip just like that. Soda Poppin' loses his
Everyone
mind
here's
when
so
playing
like
Party
I
Animals.
feel like you don't have a brain. Like it's actually baffling that you don't put together what's going on.
Whoa,
in front of your
McShoeface,
face.
thank you for the 10.
Russell's beating the shit out of you, and you're just not doing anything. It's like he's not there on your screen.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm trying to fight him, and then my team launches me to the other side.
You're losing. I thought we were supposed to go to the other side.
No!
I didn't know that either.
He was
All right,
also
gang,
getting the
we
shit beaten too.
Gang, gang. Gang, gang.
Like, the whole point, you can send them to the other side to grief the other team, but we still have to defend. Shut the fuck up!
Yeah, raging in Party Animals is so silly. That's so goofy. Keeps fanning you. Oh, that's funny. I think that is the most rage gamer of those ones. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the win for me. Best scary moment. Zoil in
No, I swear to God, I
Lethal
saw something.
Company.
I saw some. No, I'm freaking out. I'm actually
Demi, you're
freaking out.
tripping. You're tripping.
I don't know where to go.
Oh, that's a good one. The cut scream is what makes that. That's good. Sam Easy Twitch room explosion. Huh? I feel like I should be watching Cutie. That is such a nice thing to say to a streamer. I love hearing that so much. Is what I don't even know the context there. What was that? Here, I'll do you a favor real quick. You can go watch her all the time now. Congratulations. Is that real? Chat, is that real? It's 100% fake. He confirmed it. That's pretty... How do you fake that? That's wild. Huh. Interesting. If it's faked, he's not hurt. Yeah, that's wild. Soda poppin' things escalate quickly in Lethal Company.
It moves when you don't look at it.
It's one of those things.
It is one of those things. Okay, Rob, I'm gonna look at it. I need you to come back. I fell.
Okay, keep your eyes on the game.
Okay, dude, this guy fucking died. Oh shit!
What a fucking noob. Holy shit. I'm gonna die too, though. Hey, Poke, hey, I trust you, dog. Can I trust you, dog? You're behind me, right?
No.
Yo, Poke, you behind me? You didn't abandon me, right, Poke? Poke. Hey, you behind me, right, Poke? Poke. 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 Oh shit, he also died. How do I get away from this thing?
Everybody's dead, huh?
Bro, he's fucked.
So what the fuck do I do? If I touch it, will I die?
Killed you, right?
Oh no! God, this game is such a farm for clips. Hot muscly Kirby, what up? Oh, this was awful. I remember hearing this. So she was doing like the waddle-thon, so she was like walking across. I don't know. I remember she was walking. But there was this dude that was following her, and he followed her for a really long time. And he ended up getting arrested, and it became like news. Yeah, it's like real scary, and he was just there forever. Yeah, this is like scary. Yeah, it was like a whole thing. I remember when that was happening. How did they get him to stop? They arrested him. He got arrested. I think one of her viewers like figured out where she was and called the cops. Yeah, it's scary.
We fill back this in. Look, I'm puzzling the piece. See, ground back together. This is as good as new. No one's gonna know that anyone was here. Look, I filled it back in. I don't know where this piece fits. Right there. Ta-da! No one's ever gonna know. How are they gonna know?
Yep.
Okay.
No one's ever gonna know.
It's fucking sick.
No one's ever gonna know. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, it's not really scary because it's just like somebody being goofy, but I think Zoils is like the funniest. It's scary, like it's a jump scare. Yeah, I think Zoil. Mm-hmm. That's a good one. Best fail. Lead by example.
Balls went into run egg.
Oh, the sinking sand. Okay, that's funny. XQC reaches a 1 rating during the Sidemen charity football match.
XQC is on a 1 out of 10.
1 out of
Now
10.
the dragon is buzzing right now.
Here comes Randolph on the pitch.
Not an athlete.
Randy comes on.
Huh. That doesn't really mean anything to me because sports. Nim pressure washing incident.
What does the red dangly thing on the handle do? Oh, this? What does that do? Ah! Ah!
Oh, no.
Well, I think I know what it does now.
That's funny. Classic. This is a classic clip.
Jackass!
I only know Nim as the guy that hosted the Streamer Awards that one year and was asking people what their favorite BTTV emotes are. Cool greenhouse, though. Kinda sick. S-Fan helps a thief. That's a nice patio. Is this in Vegas? This looks like it was Vegas. I should have IRL streamed in Vegas. Oh, did he just hold a door for the thief? He held the door for him? No, dude.
Oh, frick. Did I just pull an Uncle Ben? I held the door open for a thief.
Yup.
Oh my gosh.
No, dude. It's Peter Parker, is it? Uh-huh. Another Zoil one.
Look slimmer today. Keep it up, King.
No.
Fuck off! No, it does not!
No way, dude.
Okay, dude. Okay.
Zoil is like, for context, if nobody knows who Zoil is, he's massive. He's like, yeah, he's like 18 feet tall. Like, if he's in a room, he's ducking through. Like, he's a big dude. He's a big dude. He is so huge. 6'8", I would not be surprised. Easy. Yeah, he's big boy. I don't really know. The S-Fan one is pretty good. S-Fan one is pretty good. I already forgot what this one was. What is this one? Oh, I'm gonna go with S-Fan, yeah. Easy. Google search says 6'8", perfect. Voting for best timing. Hassan tries to stream at the hotel Twitch gave him.
What a fucking clown show, dude. Oh my god, dude. This is literally, this is my job. This is my company's conference. My job is to be a fucking live streamer.
Yeah, good timing. Lyric, how did they ruin the
I
game?
was asking if they ruined the game. Did they ruin the game?
Yeah, I think they did. I think they did.
Oh, okay. How?
Yes.
Wait, how did they ruin it? Ralph!
Alright, so when you play, I will put
You
up
can't just run it! Bro, you're gonna die! How did they ruin it? Bro!
I can't hear you, I can't.
How did they ruin it?
Alright, we lost.
Holy shit, I survived. Alright, so how did they ruin it?
You just swept.
God damn it.
I don't understand what happened in that one. I don't get that. Making an online game is a wild play. What happened there? Prox chat? I don't understand what ruining the game. It's not a good clip. Was he talking about his? Yeah, I don't get that one. Lisa perfectly times her bonks.
And I hope everyone was nice. If not,
Oh, I hate that sound effect. I hate that shit. That is crazy timing, though.
Wait, how was that perfectly timed? How?
Alright, girlie, get a limiter on that mic, Christ.
Did you see that?
Oh, ooh. That's pretty funny timing. Mizkif predicts Tectone's next words.
Yeah, will happen again. Fuck Dictone.
He's really living up to this Dictone.
What a piece of shit.
Well, I mean, well, I better get us some goddamn good steak.
Let's count how long it takes for him to say badass.
That's badass.
That's pretty good. That's really good. Nick unmutes the video at the wrong time.
I'm my
Oh.
authentic self and always myself at all times.
By the way, I don't mean to mute her, but I want to say that I am better than her at Apex Legends, actually, which is crazy. But
Trying to undermine my success and say it's because I'm a girl. But I think my heart...
that was really bad timing. It has nothing to do with her being a girl. I'm just overall a better player. So
for myself.
Funny.
Stay true to yourself. Make the content that you'd want to watch yourself. Put in the work, and you'll see the results.
That is pretty bad timing.
One technical advice I give to anyone is making sure you have good quality.
If there's one avenue to get people to clip things, is to tell them not to clip things, and then they will clip things. It's either Hassan or this one. This one's pretty good timing. Yeah, Hassan's is pretty fitting, and then this one's also good, but best community appearance. Superstar in Taiwan.
Okay, bye-bye.
Miss could use a tub.
Bye-bye.
Could he? Oh.
Wow,
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That is my worst nightmare, really. It's weird because they're not, like, saying anything. They're just filming her existing, which is uncomfortable. Yeah, S-Fan meets you, Pokelols. Yeah, it does look like Pokelols.
Oh, it's fun. Hey, hi. How's it going? It's going good. And we had a photo from last year. Oh, really? At TwitchCon Paris in Amsterdam. Cool. It's good to see you again. Yeah. That's cool.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. It's just kind of like a, I don't know, like normal interaction, though, it seems like. Yeah. Forsen, Dave 2D demonstrates how to stream snipe Forsen.
It's so cool. And for students, if you're in a lecture,
How about
you can take
having
notes.
two monitors?
Like you can like pull up some course material on one screen and then work
And
on the
not
other, and then
buying
you can also
shitty-ass
add
fucking
annotations
laptops.
and diagrams to your notes with the pen. And then if you want to be a
Advice,
complete asshead,
don't
you can be playing a game on the top screen and then stream snipe someone on that secondary screen.
That's
But
him.
those are all examples of using this device with both screens. You can be playing a game and then
I love that every clip I've ever seen of Forsen is the clip of him from this corner up with a green screen kind of in the background. For what reason? Because it's never green screened. Like, I do not understand what his stream setup is at all. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Tyler 1 loses it while playing BattleBit with his community.
This is too much. Oh my god, that's racism. Oh shit. No, I need you. Oh shit.
Yeah, Caitlin, I love it.
I need you.
Like if it works, it works. Oh, that's funny.
Tyrone! Yo, Tyler, can you answer my question? Tyler, can you answer my question? Please? Pan pizza for Tyrone. Tyler, are you? What is shorter, you or one tap sub?
That's fun. Charming Joe performs live with his community.
With a double cheeseburger and a side of fries, padding in my jeans pockets, man, I realize. And I'm missing my ring.
That's cute.
So that it's going on in notification from everyone I know. But I'm still so far from home. She's older than gold, but I am a mindless machine made out my phone.
That's so funny to just have that many musicians there. What the fuck? That's cool. Yeah, I think this one is probably the best. Yeah, it's cute. I don't really know what's going on. I don't know the context of it, but it's sweet. Voting for best sexy moment. All right, Nim, what do you got? Get those primers.
I better not have a hole here.
Camera angle goes crazy. I mean, you know what? Whatever pays the bills, I guess. Not TOS, so pop off. Yeah, put some oil in that machine. Jesus Christ. Korean dancer parody. I don't know what's going on.
미쳤나봐. 이거를 왜 몰려고 하는 거야? 이러고 있으면 돼? 이러고 있으면 돼?
It's very slay. Is it dancing? That's very slay and sexy. It's slay and sexy. Shroud experiences a Baldur's Gate 3 romance scene.
It's gonna be like
all right,
Cyberpunk,
buckle
and
up,
this
chat.
It's gonna be over in a few seconds here. It's gonna be over.
He's so uncomfortable.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're good. What?
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. The cut is so good. Hunter gets a special sandwich.
Come on, let's go.
Oh my god, they're so buff. They're so buff. They're just squishing her? Space Kid, how was that? They're just getting squished in between two buff women? This is like half of your dream. I love all of these people sitting at the bar that are like, wow, powerful. Only half? No, it's true. Weird thing to casually observe, yeah. That is awesome. Will Nev horse riding with Seer. Okay, I'm gonna just guess here that Will in some capacity pretends to hump Seer or does hump Seer sexually on the horse.
Wait a minute. If it wasn't closing, we'd be getting kicked out. This is
Because these two cannot be on camera together without... Dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, this is.
Yep, here it comes. And yep, there it is.
Shot down here.
That was erotic.
Hang on.
There it is.
No, Will, go back.
Oh wait, there's more. Yep, see, there it is. Classic.
Okay,
I
guys.
don't think I've seen them on camera together without them doing something erotic with each other. They can't help themselves. The Shroud one is too good. Easy win. Easy win. Voting for best gaming play. Hunt Showdown Dynamite Arrow play.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're in front of me. One is.
Nice.
Just shoot.
Oh yeah, someone's crossing it.
Oh my god, I did it!
He threw the dynamite and then hit it with his arrow and made it go across the map. What the fuck? Mario Kart 64 speedrun save.
Ah, of course.
Wait, did I just lose it by doing that? Yo.
No way. New speedrun hack unlocked.
Can't believe.
Thanks, Z-Woods. I appreciate it. That's fucking crazy. PUBG, Pixel takes a whole new team down. Same with PUBG. Hello, Odyssey. Thank you for the tier 2 for 16 months and the inspirational message with it. Thank you.
Problems couldn't get any bigger now. Here comes the push on forward. We know Pixel likes to put up vehicles in his buildings. We're trying to stay safe, but not gonna happen this round. But look at the double damage! The double damage is
No way.
but takes down the entirety of
He went down swinging. Insane play to just take everybody else out. Insane play. Counter-Strike 1v5 clutch. If you asked me if this is Valorant or Counter-Strike, I could not tell you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is where he misses.
100%.
Jesus
Clip of the year,
Christ.
baby! Clip of the year!
Jesus
Clip
Christ.
of the year!
Clip of the
Actually,
year.
clip of the year.
It very well could be. BattleBit Claymore setup pays off. I just don't know what is happening in these kinds of games, so I don't know.
I mean, you're dead, so I mean that kind of sucks. Oh my god.
What?
Oh god, when is it gonna stop? It's not gonna stop.
What is? I don't understand what's happening. No idea. No clue, bestie. Pop off.
Like night maps, you will spam claymores because they know it's free kills.
You set up a load of claymores and got a lot of people. Are claymores like bombs? I could see all the kills counting up, but the dynamite arrow was pretty pog. I think I have to go with the dynamite arrow. That's pretty good. Explosive booby traps. Did he go down swinging? Did he die? Best gaming achievement. Consus wins the first GeoGuessr World Championship.
Blankey's going Finland as well. As they come down this. It's locked in. Consus! Is he the winner? Did he get it? Consus 748 damage, and he will win. He is your world champion.
Okay, cool guy.
GeoGuessr world champion. He's done it from the qualifiers. He's done it. He's done it. He didn't lose a round. He's done it, Blinky. What a game from Blinky.
Oh, the other guy's pissed.
On moving. What a game. Just to get to know moving and clutch it on round 10. The amount of pressure that he's had to survive and the mutual respect and adoration across the board.
France versus the Netherlands.
I love it. The elite.
Do we have time? We wanted to start the movie. Did we have a time we want to start the movie? Like after I'm done with this, because this is like a thing. So don't worry about it. This is such a funny thing to have as a tournament, but I love it. Yeah. The God Run 3 completed. Yeah, we'll do it after this. What's up with the neck? The God Run, I'm gonna assume, is all of the games hitless.
Soulsborne Kira Ring no hit run!
Jesus. Jesus Christ. I don't even understand how people do shit like that. No hit run. Yeah, because the God Run, like, is all the games, basically. So I think he did, yes, all 7 games. So it was Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, Sekiro, Bloodborne, and Elden Ring. Resident Sleeper guy finally beats Resident Evil with no sleep.
Seconds. Less than 10, 2, 1. Bam, bitches. We did it. We fucking did it. We fucking did it. Spam your sleepers, man.
He looks so tired.
Took me 12 fucking years, but I fucking did it.
72 hours awake? What? I could never. I didn't even think that was possible. Super Mario 64 16 star world record. Loud. Okay, we'll turn this down.
16 star is dead. 16 star is fucking dead! Oh my god! Oh my god! Ah! Ah! I just got a 1435! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
This is one of the most insane moments in gaming. I know nothing about anything about that. But I'm sure that it is crazy. Everybody screaming. I mean, I'm sure it was great. I don't know. It's cool. I like speedrunning a lot. Speedrunning's cool as fuck. I get really excited about speedrunning. Beat the world record by several seconds. Yeah, beating a world record by several seconds in any game that's been around longer than like 10 years is insanity. Because usually it's just like milliseconds, you know? Made no mistakes in the whole run. Whoa. Short of a computer running it perfectly, there is no more time a human can really save, is my understanding for that Mario record. Wow. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Didn't read. Beat attempts Helix beat Acheron. 400k attempt. This game looks cool. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm watching the chat though, and I'm guessing that they've probably watched him do this a bajillion times. And this is crazy.
Yes! 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 Yes!
The suit and tie is awesome.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
I don't know.
Yes!
Please stop. That's cool. Let's see, the God Run. I gotta go with the God Run. That's the only one I really fully understand, and that's cool as hell. That's fun. How many more categories are there? Best creative moment. Sear shootout at the OTK Corral.
And now the Royal Flush Gang gonna deliver some absolution. Oh, yeah. Witness me, Wild West.
Oh my god!
Oh, Kungus, you shot me in the north.
I didn't see any. This is actually the first Wild West content I've seen.
Oh, she got ya. Don't look at me. Oh shit, Santa?
I didn't watch any of that, and in fact I didn't even really know what was going on until after it was over. I kept seeing like people post pictures in it and stuff. That's pretty good. It was 3 days of RP, and honestly, good for them. I love that. I want more of that. Squeaks loses it while painting.
Are streamers just idiots?
Yes.
No, dude, it's going all over the place, man. What the fuck do I do? It's going all over the place. Don't move the camera like it's Cloverfield. Fuck, man. God damn it. Nathan, can you mute the mic? Can you mute the...
The captions are so good. Stupid fucking mistakes. This goddamn shit. I swear to God, how many fucking times can people say bold and so fucking stupid? Fuck. Every single person here. Fuck. Streamer.
Alright, and we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Back to going through some,
He always has a bit, dude. Hey, stop! He always has a bit. Sushi Dragon shows off his skills with a green screen. Sushi Dragon is wild to watch. Like, the stuff he does live is insane. His stream is basically just like a graphics, like, tech explosion. Like, this is all live. This is a Twitch clip. Like, this is live. Like, he's live. Like, he has this warehouse and he has all this gear that he uses. It's bongos. Yeah, he's just doing shit. Plays music using bananas. That's kind of cool.
Oh, if I punch banana, it works well.
That's cool. That's cool. Ari freestyles with Office Drummer.
It's way too heavy. I've been sweating and it's only 9 p.m. already. Only 9 p.m. already. So I know I got in that pocket. So I know that you listening. It's broken out upon your ass socket. So you know that we gon' rock it while I'm lifting up on my chest. While I'm lifting up on my chest. Early morning by my stress. Early morning put you to test. All the stuff I ran out of stress. I don't give a fuck about it. I'm going in shit must success. All of these damn syllables have been weighing up on my mind. So I think of this time I feel like everybody way that I try. Yeah, so away that I try. Yeah, moving live on a ray. Yeah, while I'm living on sun. Yeah, what the fuck can I say?
That's wild. That's pretty cool. I gotta go for the Squeaks clip. It's just too good. Voting for best third party emote. Plink, XDD, bruh, scatter, let 'em cook. Ooh, we use scatter and let 'em cook. I think let 'em cook just for the year 2023. You know what I mean? Because it just turned into kind of like a sensation of like the whole, like, people would just say it, you know? Yeah. It was the emote of the year and like people would say it. Best streamer or fan song. Welcome to the Bosch Parade, Blue Jean Baby, Charming Joe, Lost My Phone. I don't know any of these songs. I'm picking Lily Pichu because I don't want to listen to each of them. Best fan art. Ooh. I think that Meat Canyon is always gonna hit for me. I think Meat Canyon videos are good. I don't know any of these other ones. I'm doing Meat Canyon. Best streaming event or show. Power Wash Simulator Tournament. I spent 9 days cycling through Japan. That was pretty good. Doug Stufflemania. OTK Wild West. OTK Schooled. I'm gonna vote for Doug. Stop. I know, just hold on. Best up and coming streamer. I'm voting for Fan. I love Fan. I don't know if she's up and coming though. It seems like she's good. Like she's up. Yay! We did it! Hooray! We completed the voting, and now it's Movie Monday. I messaged Fan today because I really want to do GTA RP. And she's been doing it, and so I messaged her, and I was like, what do I have to do to get on NoPixel? And, so fingers crossed she can help me do that. Yeah, I feel like GTA RP would be really fun. I would love to do it. I would love to do it. It would be great. I would have a blast. I think that it would be good. Okay. Quickly, what movie do we want to watch tonight? Does anybody have any genius ideas? Because we did not talk about anyone. Do we have anything that's lined up? Do we have anything that's lined up? Pet the dog right now or I'll cry. I can't because she'll go crazy. And she needs to EAT and I can't give her attention because then she'll just try to crawl on me. Hunger Games? Oh, that's an idea. Let's watch porn. Yeah, good idea. The Grinch, Christmas Vacation. We could dabble into Christmas movies, yeah. I haven't seen The Hunger Games in a long time. I heard that we were watching Velocipaster. We dabble with it every time. Does Oki get jealous? Yo, yeah. If I touch other dogs, she like climbs in my lap. Hunger Games just got put on VOD. New Hunger Games also just got put on VOD. Wait, what do you mean? What's VOD? Die Hard, the best Christmas movie? I've actually never seen Die Hard before. Be a win-win for everybody. Video on demand. Oh. Is that like a platform or is that just like a thing? Video on demand. I don't really care what we watch, to be honest. I'm gonna put my clothes away while I do it. It's a platform. Oh, I don't have that. I don't have that. I've never even heard of it. Rent Purchase. Never watched Die Hard either. I haven't either, but I don't want to watch it. Movies like Die Hard are like my least favorite genre. Like action movies like 007 or like those kinds of movies. Like I hate them. I can't do it. Like I do not like those kinds of movies at all. They're like so just I'm trying to think. I don't want to take too long. You know what I never watched that I'm a little bit curious about? Like I never watched Oppenheimer. I don't know if anybody else has not seen that. It's kind of a long one and it's late. It's a later than we usually do movie night. We could do... I don't really care. I do not care. Die Hard is thick, dark comedy. Thick, dark comedy. Oppenheimer is quite good. It's kind of a long one. I'm down for whatever. I am too, but I'm like, you know, when you are hungry and you are trying to figure out what to eat and you can't decide because you're too hungry. That's kind of where I'm at, where I like want to watch a movie, but I don't know what to watch. So I'm like, didn't you have a list of movies? We pretty much like finished it. Let's see. Movie. I don't know where my list is. I every time I do this, I realize that it's spelled wrong, so I have to remember how I spelled it. Arrival, As Above, So Below, District 9, Superbad, looking on this list to see if there's anything. A Muppet Christmas Carol, please. Absolutely not. Yeah, I think we watched Arrival one of the times. Eternal Sunrise is on this list, yeah. This list is mostly... Roger Rabbit is on this list. Yeah, we did watch Annihilation. As Above, So Below, we watched. Muppet Christmas Carol is the GOAT. What? We watched this. Is Fitz Velocipaster? It's, you know, I've never really watched it for the plot until this time. I didn't realize how thick the plot was. Music for Ants is going to be huge in 2024. I'm pretty sure I'm half of those views. So Ants. I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting fussy. I'm getting fussy. Muppet Christmas Carol. Yeah, but if we pick a meme movie, it's going to be like, haha, and then nobody's going to want to watch it. Rocky Horror Picture Show. No, I hate that one. No pressure, my dear. Please don't call me my dear, please. I swear to God. Nightmare Before Christmas is like a classic. Nightmare Before Christmas is good. Hills of Eyes. No, that movie's just fucked up. Not even good, it's just fucked up. Blade. I've never seen Blade. You guys want to watch Blade? Sure. Fine, yeah. Monster Hearts is a good movie. We've seen Scott Pilgrim, I think. Blade? Okay. Fuck it! Alright. We're watching Blade. Enough of you are excited about it, then I'm excited about it. Cool. Okay, let's go raid somebody. I'm not sure when I'm gonna stream tomorrow because tomorrow night there's like 3 different things happening tomorrow night. And so I'm not going to be streaming in the evening. There's a chance that I stream like during the day, but it kind of depends on how early I get up. So there will either be an early stream tomorrow or there will be no stream tomorrow. I don't know. But let's go say hi to somebody. We could raid Bobby. We tried to raid him last night and it didn't work because he was raiding out. You got a 6 snack lined up? Nope. I sure don't. Yeah, let's go raid Bobby. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. No, I don't get up early. I'm trying to be better about my sleep schedule, but it's not happening. Yeah, I'm gonna go probably buy like some food because I don't have any groceries right now. We'll go raid Bobby. Thank you guys for hanging out. Short stream, but it was fun. It's always fun. I will see you guys either tomorrow or Wednesday. And I don't know which one, and I don't know. Wednesday I'll try to do Eggs Benny, or instead of Eggs Benny, I might just like go out to eat somewhere any point of the day. I think I want to pivot Eggs Benny into just going out and doing IRL streams. Like I want Wednesday to just be IRL stream Wednesday. Because I think what's happening is I'm pigeonholing myself into Eggs Benny, and there's only so many restaurants that I want to go to for IRL streams, so I think we can expand that a little bit. Thank you again to everybody that came to the Hunger Games thing last night. That was cool. We're cooking up some cool stuff for the server. That'll be good. I'm trying to think of anything cool you guys need to keep in mind. I don't know. I'm tired and I'm kind of hungry, so my brain is falling apart. So thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow or Wednesday. I'll see you guys in the thing at 10:15, movie night.